I don't want to be right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Steers on the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motive. No proof, like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like another city, the driver's side Florida. Wish I could large, so many more, 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with view for free. Ay, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Happy Football Friday, everybody. Hello, Leroy. Kind of. Well, not as much college, obviously, unless you're into that Army-Navy game.
The pomp and circumstance, but the game is like 1940s football. Actually, one of the schools are throwing the ball now.
Oh, good for them. Good for them. Good morning, Brittany. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fantastic.
Very good. Very good.
Gotta tell you who's not. Todd Bowles.
Todd
Mr.
Bowles.
Potty Mouth.
Ooh, he was mad.
And now every time he cusses, they put the
Good Morning Football is putting
no, but they did it up top. They did it even with
they did it on ESPN too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
It's from their feed. It's not.
Oh, that was the Tampa Bay feed?
Yeah.
That's good.
They put the little.
You got to protect the brand. That is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I guess.
You got to make sure. Yes, last night the Buccaneers blew a 14-point lead.
I went to sleep. I'm like, this puppy's over.
Yeah, well, I was doing that with the hockey last night. But yes, Kyle Pitts, who we've all been waiting to be Kyle Pitts entire career, had like his greatest game ever. He had 3 touchdowns. One of them cheeks down, like one, and Mike Evans, he's like, oh, no. Mike Evans, by the way, losing that hair up top all of a sudden. I guess that's what happens when you do like a decade of 1,000 straight yards every year. Yeah. He had an incredible catch. But Todd Bowles, who I didn't know had this kind of anger in him.
Because he's so quiet.
All the time. This
No,
is the catch.
those are the guys you got.
That's the controversial catch. Everybody's like, what? There you see him.
Yeah.
Upset. And then Kyle Pitts, foot
One
down.
cheek.
Touchdown.
You know what's crazy? That had a less chance of being a catch, a greater chance of not being a catch, than the one they actually didn't call a catch in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, is that not? Dude,
I don't know what we're watching.
Can I tell you why this is absolutely the worst for football?
Yes, tell me.
Because they're trying so hard to create these rules of what's a catch, what's not a catch, what's a throw, what's not a throw. All these things, right? They have all these rules that the officials have to go on the field and abide by these rules. And we can't just watch football and say, you know what?
Too many angles. Yeah, too many angles.
Right? It's like, come on. But no, they're applying a rule, a ridiculous rule, because there ain't no rule in the world that will ever tell me that Blake Lively, that wasn't a catch.
Blake Lively?
The actress?
Yeah.
What's his name? Blake?
Isaiah Likely.
Isaiah Likely.
Isaiah.
Make her Gossip Girl.
No, I remember her from what was she?
She's been in a bunch of stuff.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, she was in. No, that was Amber Heard, right? Who did Aquaman? I get those two confused.
Yeah. No, one has blonde hair. One has Blake Lively doesn't have blonde hair.
Blake Lively does have blonde hair. Who do you think Blake Lively is?
The chick from Green Lantern?
I don't know if she was in Green Lantern. She may have been, but
I don't remember
for that movie,
hair.
she did. She mostly is known for having blonde hair. Amber Heard and Aquaman had red hair.
No.
But that's not
you
her
brought
natural
up
color.
Amber Heard. I did not talk about Amber Heard.
Because I confused the two intangibles. I apologize.
Okay.
My bad. Anywho,
Not confusing Holly Berry with anybody. Just saying.
that's true. Anywho, last night the Falcons put a dent in the Bucks chase for the NFC South. They're now tied with the Panthers.
That's crazy.
The Bucks
Say
lose
that out loud.
29-28. Here was Todd Bowles after the game. You got the buttons up, Brittany? All right, we'll play Todd Bowles here.
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta care enough where the hurts. You gotta care enough where the hurts. It gotta mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that. It was inexcusable, and there's no answer for it. There's no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the mirror.
Jeez.
Hey, so question. I'm going to just say this. That's more terrifying when he's not yelling.
Yeah.
Because then it makes you wonder, is he going to lose it?
I have never seen him get to that level. I always just see.
Yeah, but you can't tell whether he's saying hi, how you doing, or believe
no, he's just like,
he did it there.
and he's just like,
He's still, I mean, I even listen, people have seen Denny Green yell one time.
Yep.
We've seen him yell before in practice, but for the most part, he doesn't, that's not his thing. Belichick, he could be mad as hell, but you could never tell if he was yelling or not.
Mm-hmm.
But you knew when he was serious.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, it's the appropriate reaction. You blow that lead, and technically they're actually behind the Panthers now because they're 7-7. The Panthers have the Saints this week. Now, the Saints did beat the Bucs last week, but the Bucs have now lost to the Saints and the Falcons.
Two division teams, and the bottom of the...
Yeah. So...
Between the both of them, do they have enough wins to be... Between those two teams, they couldn't be in first place. If you count the wins.
They could not. They
7 wins.
No,
right?
you would be, because they got their third last week. So if you combined the wins of the Falcons and Saints, they would be in first place, but
by a game.
Only if the Carolina Panthers lose this weekend, which if they did lose.
So they have 8 wins between the two of them.
Yes, they have 8 wins between the two of them.
Right.
The Panthers are 7-6. They got the Saints. The Bucs now fall to 7-7.
Right.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
That was something yesterday on Thursday Night Football.
Even in the cool uniforms.
I just looked this up because I was curious when they put that the Buccaneers logo. According to Gemini AI review on Google, the Buccaneers' old logo, used from 1976 to 1997, is popularly known as Bucko Bruce, designed by Lamar Sparkman. It featured a winking pirate with a feather in his hat and a dagger in his mouth. And the design reflected the team's original swashbuckling theme before their visual identity became more aggressive. The winking pirate with the plume in his hat.
Wait.
Larry Sparkman was a cartoonist for the Tampa Tribune.
So I'm going to do something that you normally do when you've been drinking.
Mm.
If a pirate winks, can he see? Because normally he has a patch over an eye.
I don't think.
So how does a pirate, right?
Not all pirates have to have a patch. Certain pirates.
Wait. When you think of a pirate, what do you think of?
Look, I understand what you're saying. It's a typical pirate feature.
This is something that we watch in football, drinking, and your team's losing, and you talk about the pirate.
I understand. I think of the top pirate items. I think patch, hook, parrot, sword.
Yeah. Huh. Not even a full sword, the little one, the short one.
Yeah, it's got like a little handle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to bring it from ship to ship.
I'm going to tell you something. Pirates, y'all got to lack a lot of action going on your outfit for somebody who only has half the tools to use all that crap.
Right. Maybe that was the sign of a captain, because I feel like when you watch pirate movies, the bums, they don't have as much going on. I think it's the sign of captaincy if you have
Jack Sparrow didn't have a patch or
no, but he did have a nice hat, and he had the plume pants. I don't know what you call those. Brittany, you know what you call the pirate pants that are puffy? Nope,
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
When was the last time somebody said, I want to dress like a pirate?
For Halloween?
Yeah.
My son was a pirate when? Yeah, maybe like 1 year. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's not the go-to thing.
It's not the go-to thing.
Unless there was a movie out. So I'm more than sure when Pirates of the Caribbean was out, a lot of pirates.
I saw a guy one time at Blue Martini at City Place, and he dressed and looked just like Jack Sparrow. Like, just had the whole thing going. Like, he was really committed to the bit.
See, you can't be out in public because you would walk by and say, really committed to the bit?
I appreciate a good bit.
Was it not Halloween?
Oh, no, it was Halloween. But,
okay, well, that's
but
fair.
he was like, but he,
Wait,
but
you
he
didn't-
You never specified
right.
that.
You made
just
it sound
acted-
like it was Tuesday.
thought it spoke for itself. We were talking Halloween.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be more
Brittany,
clear than that.
Do you understand how stories go with this man?
I don't understand. You guys
Nobody thought it was Halloween.
You literally just said nobody dresses like it for Halloween, and I was bringing up a story where I'd seen somebody dress it like Halloween. I thought it spoke for itself.
No, I mean, it did speak for itself, but I knew I had to clarify for Leroy because he was like, it's a part of the bit. And I was like, what bit? Halloween?
So, yes, he was, but he
Thanks,
was.
Brittany, for just turning on me.
Whoa.
I didn't. I just,
Yeah, I had to do it for Leroy because,
I could tell that he was
-1.
confused.
his dumbass
4
doesn't
foot
know
lottery.
anything.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of swashbuckling, I feel like the Panthers got raided last night.
Woo.
I watched this Panthers game. I stayed up. First of all, ESPN can go straight to hell with that 9:30 start. You didn't start till like 9:50. Okay.
They had a game before it.
No. I got in it. There was no game. All I saw was Tortorella gas bagging. That's all I saw. All right. I think it was because they were honoring the 96 Stanley Cup team, the team that beat the Panthers.
Okay.
You're the rat. So like they were trying to rub our nose in a little bit. And really good first period.
Mhm.
Well, good first period relatively because poor Tarasov faced 20 shots in the first period. But it was only 2-1. The Panthers had kept it alive, and they started getting going. They got a power play. Power play has been terrible for the Panthers. But that second period, Leroy, you ever just feel bad for a guy? I felt so bad for Daniil Tarasov. He had no chance. That Colorado team, they were overwhelming. Oh, my God. Dude. There was like there's not even that many people on this. There was like 7 Colorado Avalanche coming at the Cats at all times, and they were down 6-1 after the second period, and I called it a night. I didn't think they had the comeback in them.
I did that for the football game, only to get up this morning and see that they lost.
Yeah, there wasn't going to be that with this game.
It was early.
I imagine that Colorado spent the third period figure skating, not scoring another goal because they're just like, why? And here's the thing: poor Tarasov. Like, you're not pulling Tarasov in that game for Bobrovsky. He just played, and you're like, you're not sending Bob out there for that. So
yeah, when you're giving Bob a break, and other goalie goes in,
it wasn't his fault though. He had no chance.
Right.
Like I can't blame it on him. This team was so good and so overwhelming. Look, they haven't lost in regulation at home this year. They've only lost twice in regulation all season.
Right.
They're a monster right now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really appreciate how much of a monster because like we're the Panthers.
Right.
We show what's what.
Right.
Oh, we were shown what's what, dude.
We have set
Wow.
the tone.
I was sitting here. I was like, come on. We kept it. I'm like, Cats are going to pull this thing out. And then all hell broke loose. And it was 3 minutes into the second period. And
Right.
it was 5-1. And I was like, Oof. Anyway, not great. Defense, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm looking at you, Seth Jones. I'm looking at you, Aaron Ekblad, Forsling. All of you. Terrible job yesterday. But, understood it was probably going to be a hard game to win. Second night of a back-to-back. You're in Colorado. Illegal air.
Right.
But that team is good. Jesus.
I mean,
they are overwhelmingly
it
good.
was crazy? that I'm more than sure that for the last 2 years, people were saying it about the Panthers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It was.
They're just banged up. Do we have to be more patient with this instead of like getting so disappointed and pissed off?
I'm not really disappointed. Like I just think like you took on a really great team last night because they looked good. They were in the midst of a winning streak. They had 3 straight. I think you just were like, oh my god, this team is just an absolute juggernaut right now.
Oh my god,
they're really
My
good.
school is going into the pooper.
What happened, dude?
You want to hear the choices that Michigan donors have been talking about
for head coach? Yeah, let's take a break. You can tell me about that, how you're feeling. We'll take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on a Football Friday. As the Miami Dolphins actually will play on Monday.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, we're going to hang, everybody.
By the way, yep.
Now, we're going to hang. I will be there on time, by the way, because I didn't know this.
I'll be there. I'll be there. We're going to get Figgy say she going to come. We'll get some people to come. We're going to be at Twin Peaks
and Davie
on University.
Yep. We're going to go hang out. We're going to watch all the sports that are happening that night. All the sports that are happening. You want to hang out with us? Come hang out with us. It's a pop-up. It's a pop-up hang.
Hang. Yeah.
So Game Day Uncensored only goes to 6:45 because there's a Heat game. So I'll be there on time.
Okay.
So I will be there on
time.
So
yeah, we'll get some look, I'll listen. You stiffs come on through.
Yep.
I'll have some, nice little grab bag of some items.
So we'll have some fun on Monday night, and we'll watch, and hopefully the Dolphins can keep this thing going.
We're watching the game on the TV.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So hopefully we'll see some of you guys out there, and we'll have some fun on Monday night. But you're bumming right now. What's the problem, dude?
So the unfortunate situation that has happened in Michigan, and like things happen. It's unfortunate. Like it's unfortunate because, like I said, he's the first black coach at Michigan or Ohio State in the 200 plus total years that they're both together been in existence. Say that to yourself. 2024.
Pretty crazy.
Michigan's got its first black head coach.
Pretty crazy.
That being said, so I'm frustrated by that, but here's what I understand. Man, life gon' life. Situations gonna happen. Just because you have a title or something doesn't exclude you from those situations. So you have to be diligent in keeping yourself out of those situations.
Yeah. This is about as bad as it is.
It's bad because he added insult to injury by
getting
arrested.
Which, by the way, he still hasn't appeared in court. I think that's happening today, but we don't know.
They're doing a wellness check.
Yeah, we don't know. There's a lot of talks that he was suicidal, that he is, that he was.
I gave up $14 million. I'd be suicidal too.
He did. He allegedly, Sherrone Moore, whenever this was all breaking down, the losing of the job, the news of losing of the job, the family finding out,
he snapped,
and this did not go well.
So I always say that, used to say this to my kids. You screw up, you got to deal with consequences. You got to deal with me. You get punished or yelled at or whatever. Why are you crying? Right?
Why are you upset?
Why are you upset? So I'm like, I kind of look at it very similar in that at any point in time, this, it probably got to a point where it couldn't be turned around. Or he could have tried to fix it long before now. But he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And now it all came to a head. I don't understand what did you think was going to happen?
The other thing is, and we talked about this yesterday with colleges, is like it's such a small world in your own campus that it just felt like so many people know. Like the amount of people that
There's pictures of them hanging out on the sidelines. She was on staff.
Yep.
So, like, somebody go, first of all, you think she ain't tell nobody? Okay. So that's not even a part of it. Like, I get upset and I get discouraged and it's unfortunate, but I don't get mad at life. I'm not one of those people that he should know better or he should know, man, life gon' life, right? Like it happens to a lot of people who you think should know better. Like we live in a world now where we say that a lot when you turn on the TV. Shouldn't he know better? Why are we doing this?
There are a lot of things that are unexplainable. Like we talked about this with the Rozier thing, with him making as much money as he did. How do you get caught up in anything like close to this?
Right. That's not even for a 0.01% of what you have earned.
Yeah, you would think you would have all of this stuff figured out when you're set and you reach a dream.
Correct.
You think you would have everything figured out. I didn't realize that Sherrone Moore was my age. I didn't know that he wasn't even 40
Yeah,
yet.
he's not
He's
40.
39 years old.
He's very young.
That's a very crazy thing.
So thank you. You do right. You do that job right. You got that job for forever, for as long as you want, because they keep coaches.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even a part of the story that upsets me.
What's upsetting?
We've talked about all the stuff that he was involved in or whatever, and I'm upset that those situations happen, and I'm upset that he got fired, and I'm upset that a young lady got caught up in, it's a bad situation.
Yeah.
But life gone life. This is what I'm upset about. Michigan's coaching search.
This is what you're upset about? Oh, no. Who's on the list?
Would you like me to mention some names?
Oh, absolutely. Who are you going to be stuck with now?
Here are the names that have been tossed out there. Brian Kelly. Dabo Swinney.
Oh.
Jed
We built this
Fish.
program on NIL. We really did. It's probably different than what you're thinking, though. We built this program in God's name, image, and likeness.
Enjoy that.
So he's out.
What do you mean he's out?
He no chance.
Why?
Because we built our NIL with dollars. And
Well, listen,
wait,
Stephen Ross.
last but not least, Jimbo Fisher.
Oh, my God. That
Now,
would be amazing.
For the life of me, based on how I've seen these men react, how they act, can you imagine them walking the sidelines of Michigan? Right.
Seems
They say another one is Jesse Minter, who was assistant coach. He's with the Chargers.
Clown axe.
Yeah, no.
Jimbo.
I know this. I know who it was.
Clown axe.
I know. They ran.
We built this program on NIL. We really did. It's probably different than what you're thinking, though. We built this program in God's name, image, and likeness.
You want to send that to somebody in particular, just so you know, going into the search? Not naming names, just if you want me to get you that clip, I'll send it to you.
I'm not sending them nothing. You know why? Because you ain't gonna believe it anyway, you bum. No.
Wow.
I've also seen reports of Manny Diaz.
We were talking. When Leroy brought this up, I asked, is it Manny Diaz on the list?
He's not Michigan material.
What do you mean, dude? He just won the ACC.
So
I was just trying to get him. I was rage baiting him.
silence. Let me get this straight. The University of Michigan, who won a national championship less than 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to tell me that we are going to go hire the Duke head coach, who was 7-5 and won the ACC against Virginia.
That's right.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of how this.
No. Mm-mm.
That's kind.
No.
Do you remember Brittany? Do you remember how Manny Diaz got the job, the Canes job?
Yes, of course I
He
do.
remember he was the Temple coach. Like he left.
Yeah, no,
for
he
Temple.
he didn't even, he was there for 2 days, right?
He took the
He
job.
took the job and then
I think the Canes had to buy him out.
Yes.
The Canes
And
had
he
to
never
buy him out
coached the game.
because Rick retired.
He never coached the game.
Yeah.
No,
that's
he never
exactly
coached
what
the
happened.
game.
He never coached the game with him. He was literally there for less than a week. And then we called him. He became the head coach. And then he became
Whoever
the coach.
knew that Temple would be a stepping stone? Like, you want to accelerate through this? He said, son, you want to accelerate through coaching? Coach Temple.
Dude,
I was coach for a week. Miami. He wasn't even a coach for a week?
no.
No, like Leroy, it was a couple days.
Yeah.
Like
I
it literally was.
Remember, because people wanted Rick to fire his son, and he wasn't going to do it.
You
So
know
he
what's
stepped
crazy?
down.
You know what's crazy? There's only one other situation that I could think of. Remember when Tuna went to New England
Yes.
and Bill Belichick became the head coach of the Jets?
He quit on the
And he said, no, mm-mm. And they had to pay restitution, right?
I think so.
New England did.
Yeah, I think they did.
Right.
I think they did.
Right.
But that would be crazy if Manny Diaz like ends up getting another big job in this crazy situation. You would like him over those guys, right? He's got more experience now.
I'll go with Jesse Minter.
I don't know who that is. So I gotta be honest
He was on the staff with Harbaugh. He's
he got Michigan ties.
He's defensive coordinator.
Has he ever been a head coach?
No.
Okay.
He was defensive coordinator. No, but he was with Jim
Sounds
Harbaugh.
like he's Michigan. Sounds like he's Michigan Manny Diaz.
No, why?
That's exactly how Manny Diaz got the job. Because remember, the Canes lose Richt, and they're just like, because Manny Diaz was very popular as defensive coordinator.
Jesse Minter is up. He's the next guy. He's gonna get some opportunities.
So was Manny Diaz.
No.
He was.
Dude, why you calling all my people Manny Diaz?
Because that was the first name that came to mind. I was thinking, who could be on the list? I didn't think you were going to go with all these guys who are just like.
I didn't go with him.
Who reported that?
Whitlock says a donor. A heavy hitter Michigan donor.
Michigan ties?
Huh?
Did Whitlock go to Michigan? He went to Ball State, didn't he?
Ball State is in the area. Okay. Ohio. Isn't it Ohio? Isn't Ball State in Ohio?
I don't know. Ball State, that's where David Letterman go to Ball State?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy. Manny Diaz getting the job. He was the Temple coach because we were like, oh, and then the whole joke, we have 2 Temple coaches who became the Canes coach. Al Golden. Ooh, what about Al Golden? You want Al Golden?
Ball State's in Indiana.
My bad.
Indiana.
I apologize.
Yeah, me too.
I apologize. That sounds right. Did David Letterman indeed go to Ball State? Yes?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
Oh, she's AI in it. She's checking it. You know Brittany's doing like when she's got the glasses on, she's officially researching.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you know.
Are your eyes that bad that you need the glasses to see?
It's not a contacts day for you?
No, it's because, yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I can't do
If I didn't have such a big nose, I would wear my glasses more, but I feel like I look like a wizard with my glasses on. Like I'm going to cast a spell. Just not a good look for me.
The Harry Potter.
Hey,
yeah, dude.
David Letterman did go to Ball State.
Was it Gandor?
Gandalf.
Gandalf?
What's up with you and names today, man?
He's very upset. He's upset. Look at his program.
So
It's just
distraught.
crumbling. The bill is due.
Hey, dude, I'm telling you.
How about this?
What?
Stephen Ross likes Mike McDaniel so much, but doesn't want him to coach the Dolphins anymore. Michigan hires Mike McDaniel. Solved it.
Can I just say this? There's certain places where you coach that the foolishness is not necessary, right?
Really?
The overthinking, like to coach in the
I'm a
Big
big
Ten, you
snack
need to
time
be a
guy.
borderline meathead,
Hmm.
right? Because of the physicality, playing in the cold, playing in the snow, right? You can't be coaching on the sidelines with joggers pulled up to your knees.
What would Socrates say to that?
Socrates would tell you to kick rocks.
There's no options you like.
No. Well, the problem is, and here's what happens, and here's why it's bad. The decision had to be made regardless of the time frame. And the time frame is making it extremely difficult to.
Yeah, it was right after signing day.
But I will say this. With all these coaches and teams in the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
there's a chance you could go get, the next Steve, was it Sark?
Steve Sarkisian?
Yeah.
You want to go get him?
No, I'm just saying the next one because that's how, or who, the coach from Georgia, they got plucked from Alabama.
I gotcha.
You see what I mean? So maybe there's somebody that gets.
Not Saban's Alabama, though. It's Kalen DeBoer's Alabama,
I didn't say go get Alabama coach.
Oh.
I said like something similar to that. Is there any, I'm thinking right now, and you don't have that kind of those names at those schools that, kind of like a pipeline right now. Everybody's got new coaches or coaches that haven't been there that long.
Yeah. Well, everybody's making fun of Florida because they went and got the Tulane coach.
I mean,
That's kind of what they did
Hey.
with Billy Napier.
you know who else was a Tulane coach?
Who?
Mac Brown. What are you talking about?
Well, they're just saying because it's they did the same thing with Napier. They wanted and they thought they were getting Lane Kiffin.
They got Napier from Tulane?
No, not from Tulane, but wherever he was beforehand. Was he at Middle Tennessee?
Ooh, he went from Middle Tennessee to Florida?
I forget.
Man, he just skipped college, huh? Went right to the pros.
Schmieden says, I am praying that Michigan hires John Gruden.
And
Leroy's not in a good spot right now, guys. Not in a good spot.
They are not hiring.
He was at Louisiana before going to Florida.
Okay. The Raging Cajuns?
The Raging Cajuns.
Yeah. I would say this. Michigan's not hiring John Gruden. No chance.
No chance?
No chance.
Okay.
No chance. They're not. No.
Yeah, you might not want that baggage right now.
Really? So let me get this straight.
What?
You fired a guy for cause,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to hire a guy that got fired for cause.
Yeah.
Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? Huh? You want a clear-cut choir boy to get this thing started.
Oh, man. You know who the Canes had when their program needed cleaning up? They got a coach with a tie.
No, not Al Golden. The first time they wanted to clean it up, they got
well, they had Randy Shannon.
Randy
That's kind
Shannon.
of when everything was on. But Randy Shannon, it was all going on around, but he told everybody go away. You know.
I would say this though.
Ooh, what about Coach O? Would you like Ed Orgeron? Go blue.
You know, it'd be crazy if he mysteriously just lost his accent.
Like the opposite of Brian Kelly?
Just have a northern accent. How you guys doing? I really am excited for this opportunity.
I could see that. Well, if you have you got the Louisiana connection with Ward, I could see that happening.
But no.
Why not?
I mean, Nick Saban coached at LSU. He didn't come back swashbuckling.
No, I'm just saying though, like, you guys, I don't know. They
I don't know who, because you know what's weird? There really hasn't been a coach at a university that can move up. Now, I tell you what, no, I don't even think that would have worked. You think after what just happened at Penn State, Michigan people would have been cool if they would have went out and got James Franklin? He's not there now.
Before he would have went to Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So I don't want to say this and sound mean, but Virginia Tech is a step down from Penn State, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Like I don't know.
I don't think there's a doubt about that. Virginia Tech hasn't had really since Beamer left. I don't think they've really grabbed that cachet that they even had. And even he was doing it with wizardry and special teams.
Yeah, but Beamer is like one of those. It was like one of the last Mohicans, the coaches that started and coached there for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that anymore. Like I had a coach like that. I had a coach that was coaching at Michigan the year I was born. Right?
Yeah, no, I got you.
So you don't have that anymore. You don't have the Bryants and the Bo Schembechtlers.
Yeah, just the guys who were there forever.
And you don't have that anymore.
Take a break here on the program. We'll be back with more after this.
He sounds like, with all them kids, he probably from is Phillip Rivers from North or South Carolina?
Alabama.
Alabama. Oh yeah.
Decatur, Alabama.
Sure, it's not Decatur.
You might be right. That's good. What? I don't know.
Because even the enunciation.
That's not how they say it.
When you no. Listen, 2 T's makes it cater. 1 T makes it cater.
All right, dude.
It's true.
Sorry.
Dude, I'm sorry. How did you make it through college? Dude, come on.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Because right now, I got a box of rocks and I'm doing a show with you. And I have to think about it.
Whatever, dude. I'm going to sit here and take it from you.
Me?
You act like you're some great enunciator of words.
I didn't say that.
Crazy.
You've never heard Decatur. Decatur's a famous street in the French Quarter.
In where? In New Orleans?
Yeah.
This is from Alabama. I thought it was different.
It's South, dude.
Mm.
There's a whole bunch. There's a Decatur, Georgia, isn't there?
I've heard of Macon, Georgia.
There's a Decatur, Georgia also.
It's us as hunker down, Tobin.
Yeah, this guy. Okay, I'm sorry. Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect.
Oh, man. It is insane right now. The Dolphins are getting set to take on the Steelers. I got to find out what's happening with this TJ Watt thing. It sounds like we have a Tyrod Taylor situation.
Well, what?
That he was getting treatment at the facility and then they sent his ass off to the hospital. I don't know. They didn't give a lot of details on it.
That almost happened to me.
Where you got almost punctured?
No, because I was just coming back.
Oh, is that
from my broken rib, and the strength and conditioning coach was stretching me, and I had my feet on his chest, and he did it, and just pop. Everybody around me said, "What happened?" And I was like, "Oh," and so I had to go get X-rays because they thought the way it sounded like my rib just ripped through my guts.
Jeez.
And I was in so much pain. So then I got put on IR.
What happens with that guy?
Nothing.
The trainer?
Nothing.
He just gives an oops, my bad.
It wasn't even strength. It was strength and conditioning coach.
Of course it was.
Yeah. No, because I didn't know that it could. That's probably why I got this right here. The knob. Where is it? See the little knob. It's on this side.
I see it.
Yeah. That's calcium deposits, baby. Deposits. Let me tell you, ribs do not play.
Well,
you can't take deep breaths. You can't do nothing.
TJ Watt, take your time, dude. No rush.
Oh, that's what he did. He had he had a rib issue.
I don't know if he had a rib issue. They just said he had an issue with his lungs, and he was getting treatment, and then all of a sudden he has to go to the hospital.
Oh, maybe he had trouble breathing.
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I don't know the details on it, but obviously a scary
you'd
situation.
be amazed right now. I could pick a team, any team in the NFL. We could go to their facility, and you would ask me about 6 or 7 times, how is he playing with that? Right? You'd be amazed at this time of year. The problem is when you're on the field, nobody cares, right? They just see you playing.
Oh, NFL Network said this morning, it said he reportedly had a small hole in his lung. The issue has been fixed. It's not expected to be long-term. His status remains up in the air for Monday.
Hold on. See what I'm saying? Now,
needle.
Say that out loud to yourself.
Sounds crazy.
He had a small hole in his lung. Status for Sunday is uncertain.
Monday.
For Monday is uncertain.
Yep.
Do you not?
He should probably sit it out.
What, are they going to put Fix-A-Flat on it? Like, they made it sound like just go patch it up and he going to be ready to go. It's a lung.
Need it. It's important.
What's the heal time on a punctured lung?
I don't know. I feel like it took, didn't Tony Romo have a collapsed lung? I felt like it took him like 3 weeks.
Did he lose his job with that? That's when Dak came in, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember if it was the lung that bounced him or not.
Yeah.
Because he had a lot of injuries towards the end. But he's got plenty in his lungs now. You want to know why? It takes a lot of your lungs to go, oh, Jim. We'll take a break.
Wait, Timbo Slice, man, he has another lung. He'll be all right.
Oh, we are insensitive. All right, we'll take a break. Get you caught up with your headlines and the Miami Dolphins. Tua's got some thoughts on the game coming on up. We're back after this. All right, welcome back.
Get it, Brittany. Get.
Fix your camera like I asked.
Huh?
Fix your camera, dude.
Listen,
Tobin and
You know
Leroy
what?
here with you on FM 104.3.
when you start talking about time, my camera just looked the other way.
What do you mean?
Dude. So we got Good Morning Football on. And it looked like they were doing split screen. He goes, yeah. Somebody is on somebody's in LA and somebody's in New York.
It's a 2-studio show.
2-studio show. I was like, man, that's gotta suck for the people in LA because they start pretty early. He goes, yeah, it's even worse for Antetokounmpo. He's Hawaiian. He's not in
But
Hawaii.
it's not as bad for him because he's Hawaiian. Because he always carries that with him, so it's not as early in LA for him.
Dude.
His natural
No,
reset clock
no,
is
no.
earlier.
See, Brittany?
What?
See?
Are you okay?
No, he does this. Brittany, no lie. In the Dallas airport, we almost got in a fist fight because this dude didn't realize the time had changed.
Not that much. I was very confused.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought.
We were on the thing.
Mhm.
I wanted to take him out like Ronnie Lott
Central
in
time,
the middle of the airport.
Central time is the bane of my existence. It really
It's
is.
an hour, Tobin.
Brittany.
And wait, he doesn't have to switch his watch either. It automatically
Yeah,
does
your
it.
phone automatically
Yes.
switches.
I'm telling you, like this happened when I did Dirty Boxing in Nashville. I didn't know Nashville was Central Time, and it threw me for a loop.
Brittany, you understand that I wanted to fight him in the middle of Dallas airport.
Well, never go to Hawaii or Europe because you're gonna have a horrible time.
You're probably right, but I think that I would see. I handle Pacific Time better than Central Time. The slight tweak, it messes you up a little bit.
No, it doesn't.
Are you okay? Like,
does.
I don't think you're
See?
well.
I'm telling you.
That's not normal.
Welcome to my world.
I
I'm
actually
telling
hate
you.
going back in. Like, I don't like going west. I'd rather go east.
So you'd rather lose hours?
No, I'm saying.
Have
the
you ever-
opposite.
have
I like
you
to
ever-
go ahead than go backwards.
Have you ever taken a red eye?
That would
Yes.
make you lose hours.
You would then hate it if you had to go right to work or something.
Mhm.
I took a red eye coming back from Hawaii.
That's not a red eye because it's too
Well,
far.
I flew from Hawaii to LA. I got to LA at midnight. Then I flew from
If you were
LA to East
Hold
Coast,
on.
and I got here at 7 a.m.
Okay,
If you were born-
you say
if you were born in Hawaii, Manti Te'o is Hawaiian, yeah.
You know,
Believe
we
so?
should probably fact check
believe
that.
he is. I think he's Hawaiian.
I mean, I'm
Please, God,
Polynesian.
Well,
Please-
Polynesian, yes, but he is from
please-
Hawaii.
please, God, if he's not Hawaiian,
He is.
no, he can be Hawaiian, but not from where was
He's
he
from
born?
Laie, Hawaii.
And I'm more than sure you didn't say that.
No, I think I did say it right. Actually, I think I nailed it. I'm better at Polynesian pronunciations than I am Alabama.
Decatur.
I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah, he went to high school in Honolulu.
All right. So my point is, if you for your life have 17 years on Hawaiian time,
Mhm.
you're gonna carry that with you once you go.
No.
I had
when you go-
17 years
if
in
you go-
Central Time.
Yeah. And so when we were in Central Time, it didn't even affect you. You want to know why? Reset. Go right back to where you were.
No,
But
I've
I
been to
spent
New
more
Orleans.
time outside of that, and then I went back to Central Time.
It's still embedded in you.
Then I went back to Central Time when I went to Minnesota.
Right. So you probably went back to normal. It's your base. When you were a child,
Can I just tell you,
What?
your life logic sucks.
I don't think it does.
It really does.
How is that so? I'm just saying, like,
You're the worst.
nobody's saying you can't adjust, but there is a natural element to it. You know? So all
No,
I'm
there's
saying,
not.
yeah. Like, it's always going to be hard for me to go to cold climates because I'm not used to it. Right? As is, if you were born, I'm sure, in some cold climates, it's harder for you to adjust to the humidity down
But
here.
you get used to it
Okay, you
eventually.
get- I'm
You
from
get-
New Orleans.
Mhm.
I went to Michigan.
Sure. Nobody's saying you can't live. I'm not saying you're going to die. I'm just saying, what's your natural, balance? Your yin and your yang. Right down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I think the real problem here is that 1 hour time
No,
change affects
the
you. Like,
real-
I think that's crazy.
Can I just say
I
this?
don't know.
The real problem is we're sitting here listening to Tobin.
Why?
That's the real problem.
All I'm saying is nobody's saying you can adjust.
You're on the other side of cuckoo right now.
I'm really not.
Right.
I bet you it's easy. All I'm saying is I bet you it's easy as hell.
If you're in the doctor's office, you're like, yeah, it's been confirmed. Cuckoo.
I just bet it's easy as hell
To
if
what?
you were born in Hawaii to adjust to Pacific time because you're probably like, it feels, it is five. It's 5 in the morning.
Also,
just
you know what
contradicted
also helps
yourself.
you? A check.
What?
A check.
What to check? What?
A check.
Check what?
A check will get you acclimated real quick.
No. I understand. Nobody's saying that you couldn't
So
get
then
up.
how
and be a
come you
professional.
can't? How come you don't feel normal when you're an hour behind in Central Time?
I don't feel because I'm
So
going.
your
back-
logic
I'm
is
going,
flawed.
No, it's not. It's actually it's spot on. If I went an hour, which would put me in the ocean, if we went an hour ahead, then it would be different because I'd be like, oh, if I'm getting up at 6 in the morning, I'm really getting up here at 5 in the morning.
You know what I would do, Brittany, in these situations when we go to Vegas? Get them drunk. It won't matter.
No, I'm just telling you, dude.
Like, what time is it? Nobody cares.
If he has to get up, let's say at 5 in the morning for Good Day Football, whatever the hell it's called.
Mhm.
All right. If he has to get up at 5 in the morning that time, it's like 3 in the morning Hawaii. So it's like nothing. It's like
Is it
extra
2 or
time.
3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like,
2.
Because it's 6 hours from.
what time is
here.
it? What's Hawaii?
6 hours from here behind.
So he gets an extra hour. It's like daylight savings time all the time.
I mean ahead, I guess, right? I don't know.
What?
It's like daylight savings time all the time because his natural body is used to that extra is used to less sleep. So he's getting extra
Notre
sleep.
Dame.
Nah,
True,
but
he
you
did.
always go to where you're based
I don't think so.
as a child.
Because like
Brittany,
I grew up in South Carolina and in the cold, right? It's cold there.
not cold.
It's not no, it's not 20 degrees. It doesn't get to 20 degrees at all. Never. Nope. And it doesn't get in the teens. Nope.
I didn't say that. I'm saying
It's
like-
cold, Leroy.
Okay.
Wow.
Stop trying to act like it's not cold there.
No,
It is.
You do realize what I'm comparing them to.
Yes, okay, but I'm sorry that I didn't grow up in Minnesota or Michigan.
No.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
understand
saying-
that's a different
I'm
cold, but
just-
it's still colder than Miami.
Yeah,
a lot
no.
colder than
So
Miami.
say that. Cold, a lot colder than Miami. But
And it's still cold temperatures.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways.
But you probably handle it better than people who grew up in
No.
Miami.
No, I like since coming back here, since
Mhm.
moving back to Miami and going back to South Carolina in the cold, I can't handle it as well as I did when I actually lived there.
It would take you a little bit more getting used to, but I think you could, if you had to live a year doing it, you would be fine. You would get back to normalcy. Where somebody who's been down here and then has to move, it'd probably take them, I don't know, 2-3 years. Who knows?
2-3 years.
But Manti Te'o, he's got that biological base of sleep from Hawaii, so he's good getting up at LA time. It's no bigs.
I feel slightly stupider now.
Well, I'm sorry you can't follow. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito, our
What
lowest
did we
price.
just do?
Visit us at Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com to tell you what we just did. Got through a Friday segment. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. This is so
The Dolphins are getting ready for the Steelers. Tua Tagovailoa. He was asked, hey, Tua, you guys, are you happy with the game plan as of late? Not throwing the ball as much anymore.
Your passing numbers have been down, but the team is winning.
Mm-hmm.
How do you view that dynamic of less for you personally is more for the team right now?
Yeah, I'm happy. As long as we're getting wins, I think that's all that matters in this league. Now, would I like to throw the ball more? Sure, but if running the ball is what's helping us win games right now, I don't see why we stop doing it.
I don't believe his tone of happy. It's kind of like one of those when you're
different. Here,
I'm
let
fine.
me say this. It's different if you ask a wide receiver whose contract's up
Mhm.
versus you ask a quarterback who got his.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
But you still-
just a different, and a quarterback has to handle things differently. You can't have a diva quarterback.
Well, he certainly has to make good for what he did earlier in the year. I mean, he was screwing the pooch on these press conferences. Like it's just like, oh, these meetings, like, him. He was throwing everybody under the bus left and right. It's the only thing he was throwing well. And so we were, what?
You don't stop.
What are you talking about?
You don't stop.
Dude, tell him, what was Tua more accurate with? Throwing people under the bus or throwing passes this year? You know the answer to that.
Then why did you ask me?
Because I don't even need an answer, dude.
What?
I don't even need an answer. But like, did you hear his? I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like, is he? Brittany, did you buy him?
I took it more as like, I actually think he is happy because he knows that if he throws a ball, it's crap. Like, he knows it.
I'm happy.
He is. I think he is happy. I think he's like, I'm happy because then I don't have to look like trash.
I'm happy.
Wow. I mean, Brittany, tell us how you really feel.
I've always said that I don't like Tua.
She's not a Tua.
I don't.
guy.
I don't.
She doesn't like. She doesn't. care for
I've
Tua.
remained consistent.
Yeah, she has. I'll give her that.
I'm happy.
How are you feeling that he doesn't throw as much? Much better?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thrilled.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. That's
I'm
right,
happy.
Tua. I am happy. Very happy. I don't have
happy.
to see you throw the ball and throw interceptions.
Sexy Sauce says Tua wants his joy back. I don't know. My joy right now is Devon Achane. That's my joy.
Yeah?
That's what it is right now. Yeah.
You got to get them little riblets.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah.
I hope they're okay.
I'm telling you. Ribs is tricky in that you can make it a whole game and feel great,
Right.
or you could get pushed in the back and it becomes excruciating for the rest of the game.
It's gonna be worse in the cold. That jacket with that flak jacket on.
Nah, because it's going to be warm. But the problem, it might actually help because when it's cold, nothing expands. So that keeps everything from stretching.
So it's like a bear hibernating. You know, adding those layers.
Minus the other bears coming to kick your ass. Yeah. Dude,
What?
There is really, of all the different positions on the field,
Mm-hmm.
there is really nothing that I can explain or give you an example of that would get you to understand how much running backs get hit.
You're right.
I can't explain it. And there's things in football that happen that need to happen because it helps you separate yourself from others,
Mm-hmm.
right? For one, being able to catch the ball in the middle of the field when you get ready to get hit. Now that they can't hit you, there's no people that can separate themselves, right? And so I think there needs to be parts of football that help you identify and separate average from good from great.
Somebody who goes by the name Farticus Maximus on YouTube. Tua was leading the league in pass yards not too long ago, and these are the same people who were mad that he was throwing it as top notch. Now he has sucked so many games, it's normal to criticize it, but to make up bleep about every speech he has is weird. I'm sorry. Listen, he's happy.
I'm happy.
Also, he's not the same guy that he was a few years ago. I don't know what to
No,
tell you. It might as
no,
well be ancient history.
Let me, and I've tried to explain this. Tua will be, and his body will look a lot different next year.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Like in what city?
Hopefully on my bench.
Here. He'll be here. He'll be here.
Yeah, hopefully on my
He's
bench.
He's not. They're not getting rid of Tua.
We'll see.
Listen, I believe this. They're going to treat Tua and Mike McDaniel like the GM and coach situation.
Mm-hmm.
You don't keep one without the other.
It's gonna be interesting because I think it's gonna be
You
interesting.
can't bring a new guy in and ask him to.
Oh, they could just say, or they could just tell somebody fresh start.
What do you mean fresh start?
Fresh start. You can do whatever you want. You know, if we'll,
Yeah,
you're gonna probably.
They could do that.
They could do that.
Yeah.
They could take a grenade to it. Mike Tomlin becomes available.
You think Mike Tomlin's going to be available?
I have no idea.
Right.
I have no idea. Not sure. I tell you what wasn't set. Like I saw like Mike McCarthy was the leading candidate. Whatever to do with these rumors for the Tennessee job. I'm just like, man, is that like the unsexiest hire, Mike McCarthy? Even though he's very credible, I just don't have cachet with him, right?
He's kind of mumbles, right?
I don't know.
I mean, he's won.
He has won.
But here, in fairness to him, said some of the same things about Andy Reeves. Andy Reid. Right? Just he didn't really. You don't even remember him talking. He was kept it close to the vest. He didn't say a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, I'm not going to totally dismiss it.
Farticus also adds, what are Burrow and Lamar and Mahomes doing? Yeah, dude, but here's the thing. They've won playoff games, and Tua's playing worse than that, and he hasn't even got to that level yet.
Of the
what are we doing?
Of the three guys, they've won the same amount of championships as Tua.
Yeah, but, not Mahomes.
Of the three guys,
mm-hmm.
The other two guys.
One guy's been to a Super Bowl.
But,
he's been to a Super Bowl.
So what?
He hasn't won a playoff game in 26 years.
He hasn't won one.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Grow up.
Because let me explain something to you. Down here, if a team goes to the playoffs and wins a game, you're going to move the bar to championship. You're going to do it.
Dan Marino's
You're
won a championship.
going to do it.
Okay, but the bar isn't there yet.
All right.
Can we at least get a playoff win?
Okay.
It's true, though.
Okay.
You got to get to the bar before you can move the bar.
Listen,
Exactly.
Listen, I have been around here long enough to know that the bar keeps
We've both been around here long enough.
The bar is pretty low right now, but as soon as that happens,
when did you retire?
2000.
Okay, so
I've been down here since '92.
So, no. I'm not talking about the time you've lived down here. I'm saying since the time your NFL career has wrapped.
Yeah.
0 playoff wins.
I know. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
My whole lifetime, literally.
My childhood team won the Super Bowl.
And we're talking about moving a bar we can't even get to.
All right. You know what I'm saying, though.
I can't believe you retired the year I was born.
Down here, regardless of what happens, you just keep moving it. So if Tua comes back next year, which I think he will, and they win 11, 12 games, they win a playoff game and losing the divisional, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think anybody's going to want to keep Tua?
If he wins a playoff game, so if you're saying he bounces back next year,
right?
Wins 11 games.
I do believe next year. I do believe next year that he is going to approach the offseason different.
I hope so.
He has to.
Yeah, one would think.
Because right now he looks like old Elvis. I'm gonna just put it out there.
Like the sweaty kind?
Huh?
The sweaty one? The one sweaty at Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Are you lonesome tonight?
But part of it, and I won't even say it was from his lack of work.
Right.
It's from where he wanted his body to get to.
Yeah,
you've tried to, and I've said that.
We've had some theories about the under, or I guess is it under compensation of the hip? Like you kind of want to protect it in the off season. Maybe it didn't feel quite right.
Maybe he was rehabbing. Maybe he couldn't do the work he needs to do. But I'm telling you, everybody is so quick to, what is he, 26, 27? Everybody is so quick to say his body's breaking down. It's not breaking down. He did something different this offseason.
He's alluded to that. That's what makes me nervous. Like he talked about this earlier in the year. He goes, you know him. He's got no filter.
But I think part of it is from him healing after last season and not being able to get into a off-season regimen.
He also came to us broken. Are we forgetting
Brittany?
that?
No. Brittany, I don't forget. And I have always said, and I said it then, I'm a little hesitant to bring somebody into the league that's banged up.
Dude.
Especially when you're drafting that high because you suck. You need somebody who's going to play immediately.
Listen, you got mad at me and Robbie because I was a Tua guy. You were not in the draft.
Right.
And me and Robbie went on Radio Row, Brittany, and we stalked.
Brittany, they stalked Tua.
We stalked rookie Tua.
Took pictures of his gait.
We wanted to scout how he was walking.
That's concerning.
That's not concerning. We were doing our research. That's boots on the ground.
Yeah, it's real boots on the ground right there.
We got the video. We got the video somewhere. I don't know where it is.
It was terrible. and I managed to do something to get the attention off of that because I didn't recognize Vinny, who looked like Santa Claus when he walked by.
Vinny Testaverde, of course, have heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't know what he looked like, even though he had played with him
for 4 years.
Yep.
Because he had so much gray.
You're such a special person.
I know, but he had so much gray. I just like it.
I love the idea of Tua as Fat Elvis.
It's really good. It's a really good analogy. I appreciated it.
No, but I'm telling you, like
Wow.
and let me tell you, after my second year. No, it was after my third year. In a preseason game, I sprained my ACL, and I was out for all of preseason.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was ride bike and walk and run in a pool. And then the season started, and I had to wear a big old brace, and I felt disgusting because I didn't have a chance to, get my preseason in. I hadn't run. I literally did no running for a month. So imagine get ready to go into the season without running for a month. And it wasn't a good year. And you could have probably put it all on that. But no, it was like I didn't get a chance to do the things I need to do in camp or the off season to get ready.
Take a break. More to come here on the show. I'm happy. Back after this.
Don't lose.
I'm happy.
Attaboy.
Hopefully you didn't jinx us.
I'm happy.
Hopefully you didn't jinx us.
That's not Mike McDaniel's way.
What would Socrates say to that?
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 right here on the program. I'm going to get to Tickle My Fancy. Go over the week, was it 15? Week 15?
No.
16? 15.
14.
No, I think 14 was last week, dude. I think it's 15.
So it's 18 weeks.
There's 4 games left, right?
Okay. Yeah.
3 games left.
So this would be 14 and then 4 more.
No.
So this is wait. This is
No, you don't know math.
wait. So they can go 7-7. That'd be 14. Then they'd have 3
It's
more
week 15.
games. So this is week 15.
Told you.
16, 17, 18.
You're welcome. We'll get to that. We also got a pair of tickets to give away to Mike Tyson and his Return of the Mike show at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Very nice man, at least when we had him on last time.
Yep.
So that was great. Next week, next Friday, a week from today, Jake Paul steps into the ring with Anthony Joshua. Have you seen Jake Paul's nose? It's all crooked.
He broke it?
Yeah, unless he's doing a bit. He could be having makeup on for these interviews. You never know with Jake Paul. It could always be. You always got to take everything with a grain of salt with Jake Paul because it could just be a troll.
Right.
Could just be a troll. But yeah, apparently he's got a crooked nose from training.
All right.
Kind of. If it is on the up and up, and Deontay Wilder said this, he goes, well, if it's not scripted, I'm going with Anthony Joshua. Everybody's like got that caveat with it.
Right.
So we'll see. And very, interested to see what goes down on Friday. Because I'm curious to see if is like what the crowd's going to be like for it. You think a lot of people are going to this thing?
I mean, it is getting
it
to. It is. They're having this fight at a more hectic time of year.
That's true.
And so, and why would a lot of people go when you can watch it for free on Netflix?
That's true too. Well, people like to be seen in Miami. They like to be at the
events.
They like to be at the events.
I would say that he's made hockey younger because of the influence.
Boxing?
Yeah. Like, so younger kids probably gonna want to go see him.
Yes. And I wonder how many people are coming from England to come see it.
Nobody.
Oh, yeah, definitely. AJ's loved in England.
In England?
Yeah, they're going to come over to Miami.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Did you get credentials?
I am credentialed, yes. I don't know where my seats are going to be. I'm not sure.
I didn't want to go.
You didn't?
That's sarcasm.
Oh, you said you didn't want to go.
Wait. Thank you, Brittany. See, sometimes, like, here, the thing that drives me crazy, sometimes he can act like the smartest person in the world, and other times he acts like he's dumb as a box of rocks.
You just called boxing hockey.
No, I didn't.
You literally just did.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you did.
All right.
Okay.
I was thinking about all the other stuff going on.
You also called Isaiah Likely Big like Lively.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm not sure you really.
And you know what? I've always called him Blake Lively.
You got that Friday brain.
Yeah.
Ready to hit that weekend. Think about that golf.
No, not even that. I got other things. I'm pissed off. My refrigerator's not coming until 27th.
Jeez.
Well, because here's what happened. And I'm going to say.
A lot of people buying fridges for Christmas?
I called in and they fixed it for me. So that's why I'm not really mad.
Okay.
But so I went, me and Teaspoon went, we were looking for refrigerators, and you need to see it. You need to get up on it and see it, because I don't know what the measurements are of my refrigerator in my garage.
Okay.
And so to like be able to, figure it out, I got to go see. So we find one that we like. Nice little sale price or whatever. Cool. Feeling good. Go to 2 different places. First of all, Best Buy, you can kick the sharpest of rocks. We stood by the refrigerator to ask some questions for 40 minutes, and nobody came over there to help.
Bro, you still go to Best Buy? I can't even believe
No, but because here, Home Depot was right here.
Mm-hmm.
Best Buy was right down the same little strip mall. So we just said, let's just go look.
I usually just use Best Buy for scouting.
For what?
Scout the purchase, then make it somewhere else.
But the fact that I stood in front of a refrigerator having one question for 40 minutes, then I just left. And on the way out, somebody say,
"Can we help you?"
Yeah. I'm like, not now. And this always happens at Best Buy. Every time I go to Best Buy, I walk out feeling the same way. And I don't know why. Why do I waste my time going into that store when nobody helps you?
I could have told you that.
Ever.
We'll take a break.
Unless you want to buy an iPhone or an Apple product, then they're all over you.
Take a break. Tickle Leroy's Fancy next. Ha! It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to gather around and tickle Leroy's sponsor. Go around the Week 15 NFL slate. And man, oh man, it is exciting. Leroy,
What up?
fix your camera and are you ready?
I'm ready because we got crickets this weekend.
Woof.
It's some slim pickings.
Slim pickings until we get to Sunday.
Huh?
Week 15.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills, 9-4,
Mm-hmm.
traveling to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots at 11-2.
How
Buffalo.
we feel about that? Buffalo's 1.5 point favorite.
1.5 point favorites.
How
Tickle
we
your
feel
fancy?
about that game?
First, I want to know, does this game tickle your
Yes,
fancy?
absolutely.
My
I mean,
is tickled.
it sucks that it's not anybody that I would like to. Can they both lose?
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Like the only thing is like I would, if the Jets were playing any one of those teams, I would root for the Jets, right? Just to like make it interesting.
Coming up at 1 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
the Baltimore Ravens at 6-7 take on the miserable fighting Joe Burrows Cincinnati Bengals. Baltimore's a 2.5 point road favorite. Leroy, does this game tickle your fancy?
Yeah, I want to see something's got to give, right? Either
Something
they're going
does
to
have to
protect
give.
Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson's been banged up all year. Yeah, like it's hard to like explain to people, but you may have one or two of these years in your career to where you just something's nagging all year and you try to play. You understand that when you do this and you try to play that nobody's going to cut you any slack and they're all going to treat you like your career's over and then slowing down and whatever, but you're trying to do everything you can to play. This is one of those years for Lamar. It just seems like something is always going wrong. He's been banged up, in all the wrong spots. Joe Burrow is hurt every year, but for some reason, you want to talk about a guy who's getting
the snot kicked out of him?
No, but I'm just saying, like, this is what's happening to Tua is not just happening to Tua. There's a lot of quarterbacks going through the banged up, and we justify it by saying what these quarterbacks have done.
2 quarterbacks played with broken hands this year.
Right.
You have Jackson Dart, who's been
Jackson Dart
a
is
crash
running to
dummy.
a brick wall. What about Daniel Jones, who played with a cracked fibula, then tore his Achilles?
Yep.
Like, so
I'm pretty sure something's wrong with Josh Allen. I can't put my finger on it.
I'll tell you what's wrong with him.
Hmm?
That offensive line. He running for his life. But it's kind of one of those things
Oh,
that
Lamar Jackson got that blown tire.
we only pay attention to what's happening here without realizing it's happening everywhere. And we try to justify it when it's somebody else. So I have the argument with people with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's missed more games than Tua, but he went to a Super Bowl. Okay, well, how long does he get that? Right? Because there's certain guys you
He
give
gets
that
it
to
longer than Tua until Tua wins a playoff game.
Of course, I understand that. I'm not doing this to compare the two. I'm doing it to just say that, hey man, in certain situations, like that don't last long. And that was what, 4 years ago?
Oh, Jaden Daniels.
No. 4 or 5 years ago?
The Super Bowl?
That Joe Burrow went to.
Yeah.
Right.
4 years ago.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
What about Jaden Daniels?
That was only last year.
Yeah,
But
getting-
he's getting killed.
He's getting killed.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I don't know, like, 2 things. I don't know why aren't we more patient at that position when we see what's happening around the league? And second of all, let's not act like you could just go find another one. Because you can't.
Kyle Murray doesn't take your fancy next year, huh?
Dude, I'm
Brittany?
Kyler
Kyler Murray take your fancy next year?
If he says that one more time, I want you to cue up the Rumble in the Jungle music, whatever that is, because I'm going to get him.
Oh my God.
I'm going to get him.
Don't taint
That's
the
a
truth.
threat.
Does Kyler Murray tickle your fancy, Brittany?
No, he does not.
Really?
No.
Yeah, he tickles his. He's high level to her fancy.
Exactly. We are the same height. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
The New York Jets.
No.
Fair enough. They're playing the Jaguars.
Fancy, not tickled.
How should we feel about Jacksonville?
I don't know, but I know what you don't like.
What?
Big spreads. 13.5-point favorites in Jacksonville. Tickle your fancy?
No, I only do one a week.
Okay.
And
enough.
I did. You know who I'm doing my one with.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We get that. Give me that football music, Brittany. We need more football music. It needs to be football-y.
Yeah.
The loss. This is a big one, but I'm not gonna, sway you one way or the other.
Uh-huh.
The Los Angeles Chargers.
Yes, with
take
broken
on
hand.
The Kansas City Chiefs. Tickle your fancy, Leroy?
I've been on the wrong side of these two teams all year. I kind of thought
Kansas City's a big favorite.
I kind of thought Kansas City would turn it around. They haven't. I kind of thought that the Chargers would tank.
Just beat the Eagles.
Right. So I don't know. My fan's tickled. I don't know what to make of either one of these teams.
Who would you take gambling wise?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Kansas City's a 5.5-point favorite.
I would absolutely 100% take the Chargers.
Okay.
Not even close. 5.5. You telling me? Wait, what are their two records?
The Chiefs are 6-7, and the Chargers are 9-4.
And you're telling me the 6-7 team is 5.5 points favorite over the 9? Yeah, no. I'll go ahead. I'll bite. I'll take the Chargers. I would have thought about it if it was like within 2.5, 3. It could have been a pick 'em.
I told you it was a big spread.
Big spread. That's not a big spread. That's a big spread for that.
Arizona Cardinals visit the Houston Texans. Houston is a 9.5-point favorite at home. Does this game tickle your fancy? Thought it was gonna be bigger?
No. This is a battle of the garden gnomes.
CJ Stroud's not small, is he?
I mean, he's no Josh Allen.
How old? CJ Stroud's gotta be 6'2", 6'3".
No chance.
Yeah, come on, baby.
No chance.
Caleb Williams is short.
He's literally 6'3", Leroy.
Yeah,
no,
he's big.
CJ Stroud is not small.
CJ Stroud's 6'3"?
Yes.
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah, dude.
I
what
just
are you
looked it up.
talking about?
Trust my glasses looking up. He's 6'3".
He's not a garden gnome. You can't say he's a garden gnome.
No, he's not.
If he were to play in Carolina, then
What about?
Okay. No, I could already tell the way you trying to sell it.
The Cleveland Browns.
I gotta watch it.
At 3-10.
You know.
Are traveling to take on the Bears. Chicago's a 7.5-point favorite against Shedeur Sanders. Does this game tickle your fancy?
Yeah. I just want to see if Shedeur can keep doing it, right?
My fancy is tickled.
I'm not one of those guys, as much as I've said that him not playing before had a lot to do with what he was doing instead of his situation. I'm not one of those guys that's going to wish, him bad just so I could be right. I want to see it keep going, right? I want to see him build on it because guess what? There's been a lot of quarterbacks in this league that started their Hall of Fame career off just like this.
At 1 o'clock, our final 1 o'clock game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have 2 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders against the New York Giants.
No.
Totally fair.
No.
Hit that fancy not tickled button, Brittany. Totally
fancy not tickled.
No.
What about the Las Vegas Raiders visiting the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 11.5-point favorites in this game? Raiders 2-11. Eagles 8-5. Does this game tickle your fancy?
No. I
fancy not tickled.
Usually I'd take the 11.5 points. I don't trust Vegas as far as I could throw them.
Then we get to the 4 o'clock games. And Leroy, the Indianapolis Colts at 8-5 are visiting the 10-3 Seattle Seahawks. Seattle, a 13.5-point favorite. Does this game tickle your fancy?
Yes, I'll take the points.
My fancy is tickled.
Here's why. Everybody's
Jim.
wondering. Everybody was wondering, how in the hell could you take the points? Because I understand how this team is built. This team is built on running the football and playing at the two lines of scrimmage.
Oh, they don't have Romo in this game? They need to have Romo in this game, dude.
And so I just think that the game's going to be close because you have two teams who enjoy, running the football. They got Njigba, who might get 2,000 yards, which is crazy.
Crazy. He's doing it with Sam Darnold. Crazy.
See? Does that not make my point for me?
No.
It does. That you look at quarterback and everybody's so quick to say they suck. Maybe it's the organization and what the organization has done with them that has them sucking. Just throwing that out there because we got a lot of retreads that had good years.
What about the Green Bay Packers visiting the Denver Broncos? Green Bay's a 2.5-point road favorite. Leroy, Broncos are 11-2. No respect. Ticket your fancy?
Here's why the Broncos have no respect. Every year you have one of these teams, and you can't explain it. They've won every close game. Every game is a nail-biter. They don't run away from anybody, and they make a couple of plays at the end of the game and win. It happened last year with Kansas City. So does that mean they're really good, or does that mean they're getting really fortunate? That's the hardest thing to try to figure out. Until that changes, I'll take Denver.
All right. We got to take a break. We're way over. So I'm going to.
You should have talked faster.
Well, you had a lot of great points. I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh, thanks, brother.
We'll take a break. We can tickle more of Leroy's fancy coming on up, and we'll get your headlines and get caught up. We're back after this. All right, welcome back. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM.
What do you got going on this weekend?
What do I have going on?
What's going to tickle your fancy this weekend?
Let's see. It's Friday. Got my son's BJJ class to take him to. No real plans after that. Probably do some stuff around the house.
Wait, y'all work now?
Yeah, I'm a landscaper. I've told you this. I'm not going to share any story. You don't appreciate it. I've already faced the dangers of snakes, toads.
Without pictures, I don't believe a word you're saying.
All right. I mean, I've shown you pictures.
There it is.
Last time I showed you a picture of an iguana, you were like, you dismissed me. Now I murder a snake.
Because I saw your first hand at the company picnic when I tore my hammy trying to chase the iguana.
Right.
And you weren't even close.
So whatever, dude. Did somebody give up on you after the first fumble?
I wasn't paying you to catch the iguana, dude. Wow, why are you so mean? My goodness.
Was I mean or was you?
Huh?
You spent the show calling him dumb, Leroy. So I said,
You did. Well, come on.
What?
Come on. The guy said that Manti Te'o is should be used to the time change.
No, I didn't say used to. I said he has an advantage.
No, he doesn't.
Sure. I don't want to harp on it. You guys can go back and listen to hour or two. Figure it out. Nope, not yet. Not yet.
Wait, if they get to 8-7,
he can be up for appeal.
7-7. We said 7-7, by the way.
We did say 7-7. I would even be fine and be up for appeal next week. I would be up for it.
Okay.
I would be up for appeal.
All right.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Tate Stops just says no thanks. Well, we have his vote. Headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai. Home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com. RV Richard says, kills a harmless black snake. Won't euthanize an iguana like you should. I mean, first of all, RVA Richie, I don't distinguish what animals I take out based on invasive, non-invasive. What I decide is if I'm in danger, which I was with the snake, and so was my little Sunny Bunny, and the thing was rattling, gotta take you out. Sorry. Just like the possum. I didn't know possums didn't carry rabies. Barry Bonds did. The iguana, he did nothing to me. I was just throw it out of here. You get it. I really wish people would stop sending me Giannis stuff. I'm trying to
you're not.
task at hand. Everybody's really trying to get me, and I get more of this stuff because I get every single thing DM'd to me. And now this Sam Amick, very credible. People would say very, very credible reporter for The Athletic. He's got this whole thing. Miami's become the very chic Giannis team now. Like everybody's doing that. And listen,
last time you did this,
what?
It didn't my
Exactly. My heart.
So are you gonna just stay humble this time?
I am staying. I'm a different guy. I'm a different guy.
You're not.
I'm a different guy.
No, you're not.
I am not going to go willy-nilly all into the tiptoeing through the tulips, all excited about every Giannis. Woo, Giannis. Woo. You guys can't get. I'm not your dancing bear. And really, what I'm tired of is everybody expecting me just because there's whale fodder out there that I'm supposed to react to it. Just because Sam Amick happens to say that Giannis, would be open to Miami because it's awesome down here. And the Miami Heat have a better offer than the New York Knicks, which they do, because the Knicks have no draft picks. Just because that's out there doesn't mean I'm going to get all crazy about it, Leroy. This Giannis, for all I know, he could be 6'11" Bradley Beal and just want to flirt. For all I know that he wants to leave.
Dude, you just compared Giannis to Bradley Beal.
From a flirtation standpoint.
No.
This is what but if you guys are asking what Sam Amick reported, here's what he had to say. He's talking about all the Giannis pursuits that are out there. He says, what if one of the non-New York suitors that has a reason to believe Giannis might be willing to stay with their team long-term makes the sort of Godfather offer that longtime Bucs general manager John Horst can't refuse? The Miami Heat, for example, are often handicapped by league insiders as a place that Antetokounmpo might be willing to call his new basketball home. Pat Riley and company could offer the Bucs a yacht full of draft assets. All their best young players, Tyler Herro, Kalel Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and salary filler, Terry Rozier, if the NBA allows the numbers to work, which, why would they? I mean, like, they've been rat-bashed about this. Although there's an interesting thing. I think the Heat are on Terry Rozier. Yet, as we've learned many times, Horst tends to move in silence when it comes to trades of major significance. So, we'll see. I'm not getting crazy about it. You're not going to Damian Lillard me again. No way, dude. I was too hurt.
You told the other story. We want the other story.
What other story?
Didn't you say you had some information? What are you talking about? You told a story. You just told a little sidebar in another story, and I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Brittany, what is he referring to?
I honestly have no idea.
All right.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
My point is, even if Sam Amick is saying, that people believe Giannis would be into Miami, maybe he would be. I don't know, dude. But what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to sit here and obsess about Giannis coming to the Heat?
Like you do always?
I'm not going to do that.
Like you always do?
How do I do that?
How?
How?
What did I do?
See,
all summer
Brittany,
long we
Brittany,
spent.
you're getting
Could
ready.
be something. Could be nothing.
No, that's
just
not what I did all
because
summer.
Luca and Bam took a picture together.
Well,
we all had to sit here and listen to your theories.
Luke is different though. Luca was different chum in the water.
Well, you
know?
said 2 weeks ago that you didn't even want Luca. So
Well,
don't start now.
I don't know if I do want Luca. I'm just saying it was interesting that he was hanging out so chummy with Bam Adebayo, And just because Bam and Giannis have the same agent and the Heat would have inside information as to whether or not Giannis would want to be here or not, am I supposed to get excited about that, Leroy? I don't know. Am I supposed to? Is it because every other team has no salary fillers that match the contracts perfectly like the Miami Heat do with a bevy of options with the Terry Rozier deal? I'm supposed to get excited about that? I don't know. I mean, listen.
You sound pretty excited about it.
I'm not excited about it. I'm not excited about it at all.
Look
Why
at the
would I
little
be
smirk
excited
on
about
your
that?
face.
Why? What do you mean?
Look how
Why would I
happy
be
he
excited
is.
about the idea of Giannis coming to the Miami Heat? Why would I get my hopes up about that? Why? Just because we're mired in a 4-game losing streak?
Oh, that means she wants a -1.
What?
Flip-flop.
You know what the problem is? Here's what the problem is. The problem is you trying to hide and you trying to
I'm not hiding.
discreet and you're trying to be. But the fact of the matter is, just let it out.
It's not that I wouldn't
Just-
want Giannis on the
just
Heat.
let it
I'm
out.
not going to let anything out.
Mhm.
Just because, I mean, maybe, if all things align. And listen, if it happens, will I be happy? I'll be happy when it happens. But I'm not going to sit here and obsess about it. Oh, does he like it? Does he want to come here? Oh, does he want to do it? I'm not going to do that.
-1.
I've changed. The
No,
Damian Lillard.
you
thing-
haven't changed. You
What?
haven't changed.
I've absolutely changed. The Damian Lillard thing scarred me for life.
-1.
Why would I sit here and get back into this fold of, is Giannis coming? Is Giannis not going to? I know he's not going to come here. He'll end up on the Knicks. I'm not going to. I never get what I want.
So what are you doing? Like reverse psychology right
Yes.
now?
No, I'm not doing reverse
you are.
psychology.
I think that's
I'm
exactly
not
what
doing
you're
reverse
doing.
psychology. I'm not doing a bit.
You are doing a bit.
I'm absolutely 100%.
Then why are you smiling?
Because you guys are attacking me. I feel attacked.
No one's attacking you.
Wait, your life is a bit.
No,
And now you're gonna say, but today, no bits.
I'm not doing a bit.
You-
I am not
Look,
going to
nobody
worry.
JFig's
believes
right.
you.
You're doing some sort of.
Does anybody
manifestation.
believe? Hold on. Listen, hey, does anybody believe Tobin's not doing a bit?
305-567-0560 if you believe I'm not doing a bit. I'm not a bit. And I bet Heat Nation feels the same way. I don't even think Heat fans even want to think about Giannis. If Giannis happens, that'd be great.
Hey, I have a question. You want to see something weird? JFig sent a message at 12:17, but my computer says 12:15. Look.
I could have a different clock than StreamYard, or our clocks could be slow. I have the same thing.
Okay.
You're really, I don't know. I don't know what to say about you today.
I'm trying to get over this bit you're doing
I'm
and
not
trying
doing-
to
no, no,
get
no.
everybody to believe.
I
So here's what happened.
really don't want you to say
Here's what
that.
happened.
I'm not doing a bit.
When
I'm
I'm
doing a bit.
100% sure that you're BSing,
Mhm.
that you're just trying to hide your true feelings,
Right.
then I just zone out because I don't want to go to back and forth.
But I'm not
with-
hiding my true feelings.
So
Yes, you are.
Yeah. And so if you heard the conversation between Milwaukee and Pat were happening, you're just like, meh, I'll see when I see it.
I believe it when I believe it.
That's
He believes it now.
Dude, let me explain something to you.
He's doing
Right now, you drop all the kids off at Chuck E. Cheese and the wife, and you would go and sit in front of your TV with the hooch.
I would need at least a Shams or Chris Haynes or Ira Winderman tweet that tells me the meeting is happening right now.
The meeting?
Yeah, whatever meeting.
I see. Here's the difference between
but
me
if
and you. I would need something more than a meeting.
I need something more than he might be, he could be, he should be, the Heat's package. You're not budging me anymore. I've been too scarred. You ruined it with the Giannis thing. All right. I got everything I wanted. That day when we thought we were getting Damian Lillard, when I thought we were getting Damian Lillard, when Shams said he only wanted to come to the Heat, I'm not lying, Leroy. One of the greatest days of my life.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do. See, here's
one of the greatest days of my life.
Here's the difference between you and me.
We deserved him.
Here's the difference between you and me. Okay. Damian Lillard saying he only wants to come here.
Yeah.
Does nothing until you hear the two teams talk. Two organizations talk.
Yeah, but usually the star gets to go where they want to go. Usually. It was the first time ever they were just like, you know what, dude?
But
you're going to Milwaukee.
But here, Dame couldn't say nothing. You know why? They sent him to a better team than Miami.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They sent him to a maybe better player, but the better team at the time was the Heat. They were coming off a finals run. So you can't say that they had just beaten the Bucks. So what you're saying is hogwash. Okay? Respectfully.
Okay.
Respectfully. Okay. So all of that summer, I didn't like who I became, right? And so I'm trying to change and be a better
person. When we had to get you with the tranquilizer gun?
I didn't like who I was.
Oh, you never heard this?
What?
No, this was far before my time.
Right.
Find it.
Find what?
The tranquilizer gun.
No, I don't. We don't have to do
Brittany needs to be aware so she'll know where I'm coming from. No.
I got to see if I have it in the system.
You got it.
I don't know that I do.
You got it.
I don't know where Frog Boy put everything.
You got it. Don't act like you.
I don't see. I don't have it. I'll find it though.
Okay.
I will find it.
Okay.
But
I have Tobin gets tranquilized.
Oh,
that's it. That's it.
Okay, let's play it.
Just get Damian Lillard to the Heat.
That's it.
I'm tired of waiting, Riles.
Get the tranquilizer.
I didn't like who I was there.
And keep in mind, he was standing on a chair.
Yep.
Standing on the chair.
On a chair, on one of the little chairs over there that you have.
Well, we were doing a bit because some guy was in the middle of, I don't know where he was in Miami, but he was in the middle of intersections on top of an armored car.
Yeah.
And just shirtless. Did you see the naked guy who got hit by a car? And
oh yeah.
What the hell would you do in that situation? Did everybody see this? Did you see this?
I have no idea what
there was
you're
a
talking
naked
about.
guy streaking.
I saw it on Only in Date. I saw it.
Yeah.
He was
streaking. He got hit by a car naked.
Full sprint, and he got hit right in the and keeled over, and then got up and started running again.
So
he must have been on those bath salts.
Can I just tell you? There's a certain level of messed up to have you running in the streets naked.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a whole additional level that allows you to get hit by a car while running naked and get up and walk away.
That flocka?
I don't know. Now you see what cops have to do. When the cops stop people and they got to tase them 3 times.
My wife has told me about the times when, like people who do, cops, teachers, and like obviously all should get paid more. And I think as a cop, when you have to tackle the naked guy on tripping balls, you should get paid more. Like when my wife has to
you don't trip balls?
Yeah. So like when my wife walks into a room and there's literally poop on the side of the walls because the kid just doesn't know where to aim. You're just like, you know what? I got to question some decisions in life. But here's what I'm saying. My point is that person you heard there, okay, that Brittany played, that was an ugly soul. All right. Tainted.
Right.
I'm not going back to that. So Sam Amick and just because Howard Beck goes on the low post and says, "Oh, I've heard Miami's the place, if not New York."
Wait.
Throw all
hold on.
these that you want to, dude.
Hold on. Brittany, I'm telling you right now, this dude scours X, Instagram, the internet, And when he
It's up
hears
on-
something
it's
like
up on
this,
it's up on his laptop
Yeah.
or his computer right
What?
now.
It's
Yeah.
not. No, what's on my?
no, this is from before. That's why it's not now.
No, I'm not doing that. You could put every insider. You could give me all the Drew Star tweets or Heat culture, or Heat versus haters. Whoever's putting up the algorithm and the little bits, save it. I'm a changed man.
No, you're not.
I'm a changed man.
Until
It's
until a situation shows up where you don't go all Tobin on the situation.
Mhm.
You cannot say you're a changed man.
What do you mean? I just said I'm a changed man.
If the situation hasn't presented itself, we don't know.
I like my team. You know, I'm going to sit here
Again,
and root for my guys
until the situation presents itself.
Mhm.
We don't know if you changed or not, because you're always going to come back and, this league is about players. This is about winning. It's about stars,
Mhm.
right? You can always go to that.
Interesting.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's why I'm not buying it. Y'all can buy it. Y'all can buy it.
Why don't you want me to change?
What do you mean?
Well, like you're not encouraging
No,
me.
I want you to change.
I have
I don't want
changed.
you to lie and say you've changed.
I'm not lying.
You don't. We won't know if you've changed until the situation presents itself again.
I'm not going to obsess about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
Would I like him on the Heat? Of course.
See, here we go.
Of course.
Now we're going into
But am I gonna
nuance
get
already.
crazy about it?
Hey,
Hmm?
we're already into nuance.
No, it's not nuance. It's old-ons.
Right. There's not enough data to support this change.
I'm telling you, the data's
No,
here.
there's there's not. There hasn't been a player out there that people have really started talking about that wants to be traded. Giannis haven't even said he want to be traded. It don't count.
Sure, he doesn't.
Okay. So soon as it's public and soon as teams talk, then we'll.
I don't
then
even know
we'll
if, you know, Giannis.
Yeah, there needs to be. I think there needs to be more but we need to know more information before we can really say that you're a changed man.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah, look, I'm telling you now. He changed.
Hmm.
He
As
can
soon
hide,
as that-
he
it-
can hide behind the situation now because it hasn't presented itself.
No, I think it has presented itself.
No, it
No.
hasn't.
He
I've gotten
hasn't said
excited.
he wanted to be
I've gotten
traded.
excited
All
about
the
less.
other guys have
Yes,
actually made
that's true.
demands to be traded.
I've gotten excited over
Giannis
less.
has not.
I've gotten excited over less smoke than what's out there on Giannis in Miami.
He really has. Hello,
have.
Leroy. He got excited about Luka taking a picture with Bam. Look, let's not forget about that.
He'll come here one day.
Okay.
Once he's tired of JJ.
You know what?
Act.
I just
You know,
saw
there's
something.
the little bit
Somebody
of delusion
put
just
this
popped
on.
out. It
Somebody
popped
just
out.
put this on X.
What's that?
The craziest thing in the world.
What's that?
Or I just read it on the chat.
You sure it's real?
That the oldest guy on OKC's team
Mhm.
is SGA.
Yep.
And he's younger than Bam.
They're very good.
That's what you have to deal with.
I understand.
Right.
But only one round. That's the good thing.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not in the
Yeah.
they're not in the West.
Yep.
You know, anything can happen once you get to the title.
Yep. I got you.
You know, like the Lakers, they got a break when Goran Dragic's foot exploded.
See, look.
Otherwise, they would have been cooked.
Look at this real quick. Look at this. Come see this. Come over here.
What?
You got to come over here and see this. So, you think it was a secret? That's before a game. Right. It's not.
You're showing me Sherrone Moore with his side squeeze.
Yes.
You know what that tells me about him?
What?
Not too smart.
I got to tell you, dude.
You're depressed about this. You want to know why?
What?
Because you're getting Dabo Swinney.
No.
Yep. Enjoy that. Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Leroy, can we get a weather update? Brought to you by our friends at Chill Zone AC, featuring reliable Root AC systems. Make your AC great again. Visit chillzoneac.com.
I would say it's overcast, clouds, but it's not really rain. It's not going to rain. It's beautiful weather. Winds are coming out of the northeast at about 10 miles an hour. I would say the temperature's around 75. And it's quite a pleasant day. You ready for a couple of cool mornings? Temperatures will be around 60, 65. Other than that, weekend should be enjoyable. Can't wait.
There you go.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Should be a good weekend in front of us here.
What's happening this weekend, Brittany?
Why are you so you like? Are you
He's
hoping
so
somebody has
invasive today.
something going on with the weekend?
No.
Is it because you have a boring weekend ahead? Fix your camera. Is it like because you keep asking about everybody? Nobody's got anything going on, man. It's a quiet weekend.
I'm gonna be here.
How many games you doing this weekend?
Well, I have Panthers on Saturday.
Who the Panthers got? They got the
It's a great question.
who did the Panthers got? They got the Dallas Stars. I want to say.
I feel like maybe you're
I
correct.
think they got the Dallas Stars and then the Lightning.
Yeah, it is the Stars.
Look at that. I'm a Panthers expert.
You are. And then
God, they got killed
Sunday, I'm off actually, so
There you go.
I'm gonna sleep.
All right. Are you on Game Day Uncensored on Monday?
No, because I'm doing this show and then going into the Heat.
Ah,
So
that's
they-
right. The Heat play on Monday night.
They asked me to do all three, and then they realized how crazy that was.
That does sound a little nuts.
Yeah.
That does sound like because somebody has to pee eventually.
Somebody does have to be eventually.
Oh, so you're not even you're not doing the Heat game.
No, coming up. We're
Okay.
going to Twin Peaks to watch the game,
Well, Twin
baby.
Peaks, yeah. All right.
We're watching. We can watch the Heat there too. They got multiple screens. Big game.
TV.
Two teams reeling right now. You got Heat and Raptors both stinking up the joint. Pella Larson, by the way, I saw Ira Winneman say Pella was the only Heat player not to practice. That was a gnarly ankle twist, so not surprised. Might be a little bit for Pella. That looked like a tough one. Ira also had an interesting report on the Terry Rozier thing, which was that and this is what from the Sun Sentinel, the Heat to be party at next Rozier hearing as waiver deadline with guard approaches. Ira reports, for the first time since Terry Rozier was arrested in Orlando on October 23rd as part of a federal gambling probe, the Miami Heat will have a seat at a hearing regarding what is next for the banished guard. According to a source directly familiar with the process, the Heat will have representation at a Wednesday arbitration hearing in New York that centers on the disposition of Rozier's salary while he remains on NBA administrative leave. While the hearing solely is a function between the NBA and the NBA Players Association, a source said the Heat will be represented at the hearing. Friday stood as the deadline to submit potential witness lists for the arbitration. Rozier's salary under NBA edict is currently being held in an interest-bearing escrow type account. The union is attempting bi-weekly payments of the $26.6 million salary to be paid directly to Rozier, who this past week was in Brooklyn federal court and entered a non-guilty plea to conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. The timing of Wednesday's hearing comes 3 weeks before the NBA's deadline guaranteeing contracts of the balance of the season. That January 7th deadline potentially stands as significant as the Heat can be significant to the Heat due to the $1.6 million of Rozier's 25-26 salary becoming non-guaranteed, because they could waive his salary and save some money on the tax, but that would mean they couldn't trade his salary. So I'm not sure, which they don't know they can even trade, because Adam Silver and his cronies won't even tell the Heat if they can trade him till they have a deal. What kind of horse?
Who's gonna pick up that?
I don't know. Somebody wants an expiring contract, dude. What kind of ass clown show is this? Can I just ask a question?
Well, you can't hear. Question. Can you trade a contract with a salary that's not being paid to the player?
I don't know. You know what? You know, it'd be great if we could have that answered, but nobody will tell the Heat. It's a big mystery. Shh. Imagine calling up the league. Hey, we have a trade. We have a Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. Theoretically, I'm not saying because I want it. Just saying I'm doing this for this simple bit scenario. It's a dramatization, people. But we're going to put the Terry Rozier contract in it. Can we do that? Let me check on that. We'd really like to know if we could trade for Giannis. We'll get back to you on that. How about you get back to me now? What's it waiting for? What's the wait? I'll tell you what the wait is. This Adam Silver wanted to realize that he didn't cover up something. Dude should be a football safety the way he can cover the field. Ridiculous. What kind of backwards ass way is this running a league, Adam? You're sitting here worried about your league cup.
I think everybody's in a position where nobody really knows what the hell to do.
Oh, yeah, isn't that convenient, Leroy, that nobody knows what to do? You want to know what? They've had, by my count, 3 years to know what to do with this. But you know what they've done, Leroy? They've just left a mess under a rug. Left the Heat holding the bag. That is also under the rug. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to do, Adam Silver.
I mean,
you're going to let us trade Terry Rozier if you want to, and you're going to give me back my pick.
No lie. Terry Rozier would have had a better chance of getting money while not being fired or suspended if he would have took entire last year's salary and put it on red black. That's it.
Which probably would have tickled his toes. Well, only if he knew the outcome, allegedly.
He doesn't know the outcome. Red black.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe put it on an over-under.
Leave those alone.
Oh, man.
This is terrible.
I also write, should Rozier be waived by January 7th, the Heat would then have enough space below the punitive NBA luxury tax threshold to sign a replacement player at a prorated portion of the veteran salary minimum. With the ruling Wednesday from arbitration that favors the continuation of the escrow type arrangement, it could make the decision easier for the Heat to waive Rozier by January 7th with a greater level of confidence that Rozier's salary could be clawed back if the guard were found guilty or agree to a plea, thereby making him ineligible for an NBA return. Who do you think they send? Who do you think they send to the hearing? They send Riles?
They send lawyers.
Interesting.
I mean, it's a court proceeding. You send lawyers.
I feel like Riley wants.
You don't send Andy Ellisberg and Pat Riley.
All right.
Oh my goodness, dude.
What about Zoe? Crazy Andy?
What do you think they're going for? Like the draft lottery?
Now you can't leave. What if they get him, Terry Rozier, and Adam Silver in a room, and Alonzo Mourning goes, "Now you can't leave. Give us back our pick."
I wouldn't bring Terry Rozier to that.
Schmeathan says, send Kalel. Will be his only shot at getting on the court.
Pretty much.
Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm a little bit more chipper. I kind of got a clear, so I am thankful that I am no longer on a diet. Yeah.
What did you eat? What was the first thing you went to?
The first thing I got recently, coffee.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you something?
Oh, that's it? So
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been so checked out this last hour, but nothing made you more excited than talking food with Jennifer.
Yeah.
Like it's really
It's
something.
because I'm his spirit.
No, it's
Fix your
because he
camera.
was complaining for the last 2 days about not being able to eat.
It's because it's food talk.
The last 2 days, the last week.
No, but that's when I saw you.
Fix your camera.
My camera's fixed.
No, it's not.
I'm looking like Wilson.
Dude, you've been something today.
What are you talking? Me?
You've been like Phillip Rivers.
No. Here's the problem. I kind of checked out when you start doing all that lying.
What happened the hour before that?
More lying.
I like how today you were like, what are we doing here? I'm like, not a radio show.
What do you mean?
No.
No.
This isn't a Friday walkthrough.
No.
You sat here, you showed me a montage of dogs being scared by little dogs in Halloween masks.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Halloween was a month ago.
Still funny.
Is it?
Somehow your camera's still messed up.
Yeah, now there's no forehead.
You started off the show saying Blake Lively plays tight end for the Ravens.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He said Teddy Rozier instead of Terry Rozier.
I literally.
And then you guys were debating if Blake Lively was on Green Lantern and stuff like that. Yeah, she was.
She was.
That's great that she wasn't in it, but she also, you know what role she's never had?
What?
Tight end for the Ravens.
Pretty much.
We really glazed.
You know
over
what?
that
You know
one.
what I think it is. This is what I think it is. I think he's really down about the Michigan thing. I think he's very worried that
might end up with Brian Kelly. as a
Kelly is
coach.
going to be your head coach, and you haven't been the same since.
Did it go the other way?
Leroy,
I can't.
please use the app.
It's really incredible.
You are actually.
I haven't
butchering
hit
it
this,
more.
I haven't hit this one in a while, but I'm gonna.
-1 for technological snafu.
I'm trying to
That needs to be played at least once a day.
What are you doing today, dude?
I'm trying to fix it. Trying to fix the
But
stupid
where have you
thing.
been? Like, what have you been doing? You remind me of the Panthers from last night. Like, what's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't.
It's gonna be okay. You guys have a lot of money. You have rich boosters. Your school will be all right, dude.
I cannot get. All right.
RVA Richie says you're trying our patience.
But why are you on? What are you doing that you can't?
I think
fix
it's
it?
ever since you got a coach
my
called Biff.
screen. I can't.
Dude,
Hold on.
don't worry about it. Just continue the show. We can't sit here. There's a radio audience that's not even watching us, and they don't really care if your chin is in there or not. Like, I almost I want to it's crazy. Are you okay? Like, is
Mind you,
everything
it's taking him a lifetime. It's like 2 buttons.
good? Don't even, Jennifer, just let him go. Because if you keep asking him to fix things, he can't continue the program.
I'm done.
It's like asking Tua to switch the play. You know, you can't do it. What?
Can't. It's not me.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Just
not
don't.
me. It's
You
not
just-
me.
You just. It's,
It's
not
not
in you.
me.
It's okay.
No, look. Okay, look.
It's okay. It's good.
He can run a deli though. That's food. That's different.
And exactly, that's the thing that gets you excited.
Yeah.
The only thing that got you perked up in the last hour and 45 minutes has been the fact that Jennifer can eat a meal that's not yogurt.
Actually, I couldn't eat yogurt either. So
Sorry, I apologize. I didn't know what the thing. What were so now it's just off smoothies.
no, I can eat everything now in moderation.
Okay, that's great.
Even
Great
though
news.
I always eat in moderation, it makes no sense. But whatever.
Are you coming to Twin Peaks on Monday?
So I have a bit of a dilemma. I have to make sure that
that's
there's no plans for my brother's birthday that day.
All right,
So I didn't realize it was the same day. So,
interesting.
but
Okay.
if nothing's going on, I will be there for sure.
Okay. Well, we'll be there. Leroy will be less distracted because there will be wings.
And no technology
Okay.
for him to handle.
If you want to learn football from Leroy, come hang out with us on Monday night at Twin Peaks and Davie, as we're going to be watching whatever sports are happening there. No specific sports in genuine.
No, he did.
All right, I got to take a break.
I moved that. I finally fixed it.
No. I got to tell you.
Fixed it.
I got to tell you, I need it from me. Not you. I just need it from me.
I fixed it.
I need the break. This is not, no. It's not a you thing. I need it. I need it. You've been sitting here playing like camera Sudoku, and I need
I couldn't get the right screen.
No. Even Brittany, she can tell. I need it. Okay. I'm calling a 20-second. That's it. I just need it. We'll come do this final hour. We'll try and get through this final hour, but I need the break. Love you. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Let's get to those headlines this final hour, brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito. Oh, dude, don't even start.
Yeah, but you got. Go ahead. What were you doing over there? Because I know, like, that's usually when you go into covert.
Don't be engaged now. Don't be engaged in what's going on in the studio now.
You got covert operations
because you ran out of your Twitter videos that are just TikToks reposted up there. Don't get after me.
Come on, who doesn't like the little dog scaring the big dog
I'm
with
all
the
for
mask?
funny videos. There's just listen, TNP, baby.
Can I just
I'm
say
in place, man.
Let me be fair to the situation. It's not you guys' fault. It's my fault because I'm here on Friday, right? And
why do you act like it's a weekend though? It's not. We have a 4-hour show to do on Friday. You decided to come in like
no, because here's why. Because there was something that I was supposed to do that I put off, right? Because I'm tired of running back and forth to the doctor and rushing and trying to get here and whatever.
Okay.
So I'm a little annoyed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think you're also annoyed about the Michigan list.
That too. No. Listen. I don't know what I'm more upset about though. I think this is the problem. Should I be more upset about what happened to the coach and his whole situation? Because, look, people get caught up in stuff, right? And so, like, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, he's the coach, he should know better, or life is life. I'm disappointed and I'm upset that it happened because I wanted to see him have a long tenure.
Of course. I understand why.
But that list, dude,
I know it sucks.
Not even any new, like, man.
I'm pretty sure though, you're in good hands though, because Dabo's only been horny for football. So.
No, Leroy is mad because he's thinking about race and not his conduct. No, no matter how much I tried to get away from that. No, so it's not about race other than this. And it has to be stated. He is the first black football coach ever between Michigan and Ohio State. Ohio State has never had a black coach. So it has to be mentioned. I'm not taking away from the actions. I just mentioned that as a black man, it's disappointing that this happened to him while realizing that the situation I'm explaining doesn't have race. Right? Like,
well, people who want to make it a negative thing.
Sure, they will.
Definitely will.
They will, but come on. What about old Louisville coach?
Oh, Katrina with the neck thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer. Like
Mr. Morrill did that as a pro coach, not even a college coach.
I would say this as a black man that was excited to see a black qualified coach at Michigan.
Yeah.
Right? That I only mentioned that because of my own personal feelings, not because of it mattering. So don't confuse me making it about a black head coach versus a head coach. This is my own personal, feelings about it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's okay as a black man for you to be proud that there was a black coach.
Right.
For the first time. And it's disappointing that it seems like
does that make after feeling that way when he got the job? Does that make me more disappointed than a lot of other people? Yes, because of how I felt when he got hired. So but I'm not saying this to make it about race. It's not about race. Look, no matter what color you are, right? People get caught up in these situations on a daily basis. Just go look around college football or college sports. It happens, right? I just say it's unfortunate and I wish it wouldn't happen at my school. That's it.
And also, it's a crazy, seemingly embarrassing situation right now.
Oh yeah.
And we don't even see if we got like the whole ball of wax
Nope.
yet.
You ain't hear everything.
We got to give some tickets away. I got 2 pairs of tickets to Mike Tyson.
Is that next?
It's this weekend.
This weekend?
This Sunday.
Because we were saying, hey, you looking for something to do this weekend? Sunday, Mike Tyson's bringing his one-man show to Hard Rock Live at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. If you guys want to go, I'm going to give it to callers 3 and 4. Callers 3 and 4 will get a pair of tickets to see Mike Tyson and his Return of the Mike show. If you guys don't win, you guys can still buy tickets at casino.hardrock.com/events. And if you guys want to win, callers 3 and callers 4 right now to 305-567-0560 will win those tickets to Mike Tyson's Return of the Mike show, his one-man show. So if you guys want to go, again, 305-567-0560, callers 3 and 4 will win the pair of tickets. Heat, they practiced today. Everybody practiced except for Pella Larson, ankle hurt. They will get a couple more.
That was a violent one too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Tyler Herro is being asked about the whole messing up the vibes thing. And his says, I feel like real basketball heads know what I do and what's going on. Twitter stuff is Twitter. Erik Spoelstra, he says it's just a total overreaction that's misguided. We need Tyler. It will be a process working him back into the mix to get where we need him. I know we need Tyler's skill and talent.
Counterpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Any of that have to do with defense?
Some of it might.
Because he get caught up in the blender every game.
Well, he's not the only one who hasn't been defending well. And they all caught Desmond Bain on a hot night.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely did.
Oh, yeah. Man, this is really upsetting me.
What's that?
But that people think that I'm making it about race, but I keep bringing it up. I told you why I keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not talk about it when it's in 130 plus years of Michigan football? He was the first black head coach.
I don't think anybody is right now saying that he was unfairly treated because of his race. So
no, not at all.
I don't understand why that's even a thing.
No, not at all.
Leroy's saying that he's played for Michigan in a school that's long tenured. They've never had a black head coach, something that made him proud. And so it's a little extra side disappointing because of how it's ended.
Yes.
Why is that a crazy thing?
Like they think I didn't say he was treated or acted a certain way because of his race. I just merely stated the race to put everything in context. That Michigan, if you add Michigan football and Ohio State football, they've been around for 260 years plus, almost 270 years. And between the both of them, that's the first black head coach.
Yeah.
So any story that takes this route is probably going to have that in it, not because of how he was treated, not because of his actions, but because that is a significant thing. So, yeah. Sue me. I get it. Everybody thinks that. I don't know. Why would people think that of me with my situation?
I don't really understand.
Sounds weird, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything that or heard anything that said that you've brought up that as an excuse or a reason for something.
Especially when
an aside.
Question. Can I say that if the athletic director's black too?
I don't even,
Because you can't even say he was treated poorly because he was black. Listen, he got treated like he should have been treated by any university where he had actions in that way.
Of course.
That's and I've never said, not one time, have you ever heard me say, what happened should not have happened to him? I've always said he was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Always talk about, hey, I don't know how long this relationship was going on. It might have been going on before he was the head coach. But at the same time, he's got to know better. That he's got to know that at some point, this got to stop because I'm in a different position now. He didn't.
We'll take a break here on the program. We'll get to a little 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored, including Tua's thought about the showdown of Leroy's favorite quarterback. Back after this. All right, some crazy things have broken over the last 2 minutes on Twitter. I got details on the Sherrone Moore case because
They sent a picture, and he looks like he's in one of those booths like Winter Soldier. You know, when the guy was the German guy.
I didn't see Winter Soldier.
No, not was it? No, Civil War. Civil War.
Okay.
Remember the guy, the guy who spoke German, who they had locked up.
He was appearing in an all-white outfit via Zoom for his court appearance.
Zoom. We don't even do it in person no more.
Well, this is, I don't know. Well, you said he might be in protective custody.
No,
so-
he might be on the watch list.
Yeah, so this
That's
is from
why-
TMZ. This is that this says Sherrone Moore has just been hit with 3 charges for his post-firing incident Wednesday: home invasion, stalking, breaking and entering. The former Michigan coach is slated to appear in court in a matter of minutes for his arraignment. Moore appeared via Zoom in an all-white outfit. The home charge is a 3rd-degree felony, carries up to 5 years and or a $2,000 penalty. The stalking domestic relationship charge is a misdemeanor, has a 1 year or $1,000 penalty, up to 5 years probation. Breaking and entering, illegal entry without the owner's permission, can come with 90 days or a $500 penalty. Prosecutors asked for a $25,000 bond, asking for several conditions, including a mental health evaluation for Moore.
There it is.
And requested no contact with the alleged victim and to surrender his passport. Officials say Moore had an intimate relationship with the alleged victim for a number of years. The one broke up with him on Monday. After the split, officials say Moore sent a number of texts and phone calls to her phone the next few days before she ultimately presented herself to Michigan as part of its investigation into a potential relationship between the two. Officials say that Moore was terminated. He barged his way into the woman's apartment, went to the kitchen drawer, grabbed several butter knives and a pair of scissors and said, quote, "I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to make you watch. My blood is on your hands. You ruined my life," and other threatening and intimidating statements. Officials noted that Moore did not directly threaten the alleged victim. The alleged victim then called her attorney and said she would call the police. Moore left. And as was previously reported, the second-year coach was fired by the Wolverines for having an inappropriate relationship with a fellow staffer. So that's just breaking from TMZ.
So remember, so here's the deal. It had been going on for years.
Yep.
So it was before he got this job, which meant that there were probably other people who knew beforehand. And she wanted to break it off, which is okay. He should have been like, okay, cool. Right?
Yep.
He had an out.
Man.
So
Crazy.
Look, at no point in time will I or ever say that he is not responsible for what is happening to him.
No, that's a crazy reaction. Yeah. And that's probably why
Right.
he's under such a careful eye right now. So we have that. That's the latest with the Sherrone Moore story. I'm sure more wild details to follow, but that is from TMZ.
Yep.
That's what
She
they're
gave him
reporting.
an out.
We also have an update.
Could have went on and lived his life.
We also have a report from JJ Watt.
Oh, listen to this story, and then I want you guys to understand. There has been a lot of athletes who have been hurt trying to get fixed to play football. I got my ribs rebroken stretching before a practice.
By Coach Bruh.
Listen to this story.
JJ Watt, of course, of CBS Sports, and the brother of TJ Watt. He reports on Twitter, yesterday, TJ had successful surgery to stabilize and repair a partially collapsed lung suffered Wednesday after a dry needling treatment session at the facility. Recovery time is still TBD, but all went well. He is being released from the hospital today. He and his family are very appreciative of everyone's kind words and well wishes. Adam Schefter is adding to this, saying, unlikely that he will play.
Oh,
Monday
you
night against
think?
the Dolphins. Well, sorry.
He got a treatment and got a needle poked in his lung. Then he had to go to the hospital to get what was trying to fix him fixed.
Whoever does that, what happens when they're like, ooh?
It's probably a doctor.
To get a collapsed lung, that's crazy.
Well, he already had one. I think they were going through the process of trying to fix the partially collapsed lung.
I don't know whatever happened to the Tyrod Taylor doctor, because I know he sued for like $5 million, but I don't know like whatever happened with that.
He was going to be the starting quarterback.
No, I remember that for Justin Herbert, but I don't know what ended up happening with like.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. You know what happened? They gave him a few million to go away.
No, I think the doctor's still there.
No, but
I don't know about Tyrod Taylor.
If he was an employee for the team,
yeah.
Then see what I'm saying?
Yikes! Armando Salguero points out the Steelers 1-10 in their tenure with TJ Watt.
Armando, damn you!
Why, dude?
Giving us stats.
1-10 without TJ Watt.
Giving us stats. You know how we gonna treat these stats. Did the line move?
Ooh, good question.
We'll see.
Let's get to the task at hand. All right, hold on. Monday Night Football. Why are you hiding from me?
Wait, fragile football player gets hurt. Can we please not act surprised? This is Sparta.
That's not his fault.
See? Yeah.
All right. The line. What was the line? The line was 3.5. I think it was 3.5. Was it 2.5?
2.5.
No, it's gone to the Steelers. Right now, Steelers are -3 on Hard Rock.
Oh, it's moving. The other way.
Obviously, they have not heard the Armando Salguero stat. Ian Rappaport says TJ Watt is expected to play again this season following surgery on his partially collapsed lung after the dry needling treatment.
We only care about this week.
Sometimes it heals on its own. This one didn't, so surgery was necessary. A scary 24 hours, but a full recovery is expected.
So he was having trouble breathing.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Dry needling is a treatment many players do at a team facility without issue to alleviate general soreness. Following one treatment, TJ Watt was left in extreme pain, and doctors quickly sent him to the hospital. A harrowing experience, but a minor surgery. I don't like the word harrowing because it always feels like, oops.
Yes!
A little bit more than
yes!
This is a terrifying situation.
Yes! Like the doctor was up in there going, my bad. Like he dropped the pass.
Hey, that was harrowing, eh, TJ?
My bad.
Jeez.
Dude, it's like you just don't. I don't think people understand the things that people do to get ready to play football.
Nick T is this is a listener of our show right here. Nick T says, "What is wet needling?"
Do you like wet the needle?
-1.
Yeah, just -1.
Hold on. I'm gonna look right now. Hold on.
I don't know what wet needling is, dude.
Wet.
I don't like that.
I don't think you should look that up on company.
I really don't think that should be on. Yeah, don't do that.
I'm just judgment,
No.
Brittany.
Oh, wet needling versus dry needling. Okay.
Dude, south, man.
Here, wet needling. Wet needling involves injecting a solution such as corticosteroids or anesthetics through a hollow needle into muscles, ligaments, fascia, and scar tissue to reduce pain and restore function.
So what's dry needling?
This technique is rooted in medical science and is used to treat various musculoskeletal problems.
Careful.
It is often utilized by osteopaths and other healthcare professionals. Dry needling, on the other hand, uses a solid filament needle to target trigger points in muscle tissue.
Is that like
the needles cause micro damage to the muscle fibers, initiating a localized inflammatory response, which increases blood
is that like
flow
acupuncture?
to the region and promotes the body's natural healing response and muscle relaxation.
Is that like a deeper acupuncture? Is that what that is? Like acupuncture when people get all the spikes on them?
I don't know.
Oh,
It would have said it.
fair enough.
It does look like acupuncture, though.
That yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
Interesting. Tua, that's what he had to say about taking on Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I'm looking right.
Dude, I mean, now we got Phillip back, Phillip Rivers, so that's dope. Bro, that's dope. These are guys that I used to freaking watch when I was young, and so now that Phillip gets an opportunity to come back, that's super cool. And then A-Rod, I mean, everyone knows he can still throw it, he can still sling it. whether he's on the opposite 40, throwing it to the back left side pylon, like, he still got it. So I got a lot of respect for him.
Ah, he's giddy.
Hey, both of them are very similar,
Mm-hmm.
except acupuncture is rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, and dry needling is a practice of Western medicine. And acupuncture is designed to balance the flow of energy in the body, and dry needling targets trigger points to relieve muscle pain and improve mobility.
I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
What do you think about excited Tua for the old guys?
It's above 75, so he's very excited. Talk to me when it's like, 50 degrees cooler?
I'm happy.
Right now, you happy in South Florida. Can I just tell you, I played in temperatures that's so cold, you just look at the person next to you and y'all both just mad.
Yeah, we should look at an update on that. What is the weather going to be like?
Yeah, you ever get up in the morning and you're just cold and you just never can get in a good mood because it's cold?
It's like today.
No, that was nothing.
Put on a hoodie.
We all know. Well, my wife is a lava rock, so I don't have to worry about being too cold.
All right, according to my Apple phone, Pittsburgh right now is 32 degrees.
Perfect.
On Saturday,
perfect.
20 to 34 with 80% chance of snow, then 60% chance of snow, even though it's going to be below freezing. I don't really understand that.
Below freezing?
Yeah, 11 to 20 degrees.
It usually, if it gets really, 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 really cold, that's not really, really, really cold. It won't snow. But usually, yeah.
And then Monday, a low of 15 with a high of 22.
22? It can snow.
The temperature will range and feels like from 6 to 14. The wind will make it feel colder than the actual temperature.
Wow, 6 to 14, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that river effect.
I don't think Brittany heard you. She was on her phone.
He's going to give me a -1 because I heard it. Not
-1
It hit me after the fact. I know what he said.
for sass.
It's Leroy, I looked it up on the internet and it said I was correct.
Yeah. I got a creek behind my house. I don't see
it's large body. I said large bodies
form.
of water.
That's not, those rivers aren't large bodies of
There's
water.
4 rivers that connect into Pittsburgh.
Have you ever seen these rivers?
It's a wet cold or a dry cold.
It's like
Thank you, Tobin.
Here.
Thank you. There's
The
a difference.
The rivers are like the intercoastal. That's how big they are. They're not very big.
What's the northern version of a manatee?
Huh?
The manatee lives in the intercoastal.
Tobin?
I knew that was going to happen. Oh, my.
I deserve it. Dead to me next.
I knew it.
You're dead to me.
All right.
Oh.
It's great to do 15
Y'all
minutes.
yell at me. Y'all yell at me.
Oh, man. It was great to do 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored with you guys there, which is brought to you by the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models for a limited time. Learn more at Lexus.com. All right. Here's who's dead to me. Do you guys hear this Cam Ward story that was that happened?
No.
With the Tennessee Titans. Did you hear this, Brittany?
I actually did not.
Okay, so there is a reporter for the Tennessee Titans who did a big no-no. So the Titans just beat the Browns. Titans are having a bad season. They're 2-11.
Yeah.
And so apparently Cam Ward, very serious about his business. We know Cam Ward is not for the jokey jokes. You want to talk about spending the season getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
He's basically spent the season getting his ass kicked. He gets to do one cool throw a game, and then, maybe Tony Pollard will run well against some certain teams, but only if they're bad teams. So he wasn't like in the greatest of moods after the win. He's like, we got a long way to go. So one of the sideline reporter for the radio broadcast on the Titans, his name is Will Bowling. He apparently does a radio show in Tennessee, and this guy's got a big mouth because when you're on the team plane, you're supposed to be quiet. And he relayed a story that one of the veterans got on the intercom on the plane and jokingly or not jokingly said, hey, don't listen to Cam. Let's celebrate this one. Let's enjoy this win. Apparently the guy's a team joke. He wasn't saying it in a bad way, but that Will Bowling, he's been banned by the team because you don't say what goes on the team plane. It's supposed to be a secret.
Correct.
And so this guy with his loud mouth bringing our Cam Ward controversy in what's already been a tough year, loud mouth, dead to me.
You're dead to me.
Dead to me. Because you're making it a thing. You got Titans fans who are already on rest. They don't know how awesome Cam Ward's going to be. He's going to be awesome.
You already see, and here's what you need to understand. As an athlete on a team that's having a bad year, you can't celebrate too much about anything because everybody's going to look at you and say your team sucks.
Right.
And so I think that's where Cam was with that. And guys were like, come on, man, that was a good win. And sometimes you got to celebrate little moments to keep it going. So there's some in between there. But, yeah, you don't
say what's going on there. That's a sanctuary.
Yes, correct.
So you're dead to me for being a loudmouth.
Absolutely.
Who's that to you, Leroy? The list?
The list. I didn't know how to do it. I don't know.
You're dead to me.
I don't know how to do it, but as much as I do understand that Sherrone had to be fired and that what he did was not right and he's going to have to pay the consequences of that, I understand all that. I'm more discouraged by the list of people that may end up being my school's coach, either a fake Southerner, NIL with God and not money, or who's the other one?
Dabo, Brian Kelly, and then Manny Diaz.
You just throw Manny Diaz because you want me to feel your misery. No. You think they could throw it and say, he did win the ACC championship?
He did.
Come on, dude. Might as well bring Al Golden.
You might as well bring Al Golden.
But
he's probably not keeping his job after this year.
I will say this, that part of the problem is that when teams and universities don't put the resources into football that everybody else is, you can't expect the results of everybody else.
Al Macco says, crazy that Tobin still has media credentials considering. What the hell have I blabbed about? I'm a lockbox, dude.
What? You are the beginning of the downfall of the Heat.
That's not true, dude.
Okay.
We're getting Giannis.
Okay.
You're welcome.
What?
Wait. Oh, on the last couple minutes of the show.
Here we go.
We can't even come for you now because it's already 1:45.
That's why you did it.
You waited to the last second.
Don't worry.
You are a damage is done. You are everything. You are everything.
Don't worry.
I'm a lockbox.
We'll save them receipts.
I would never
save those receipts.
Flip that, Brittany.
I'm clipping it.
Jennifer, who is dead to you?
Besides you and your flip-flopping, I was actually going to come in with something serious and something dear to me. So I normally don't really care about what people have to say or critics or anything like that. Like I just take that with a grain of salt and just keep moving. But I came across this article that really kind of bothered me because you guys know I was a fan of The Prince of Darkness, which is Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
Correct. And so people are coming after Kelly Osbourne, his daughter.
Why?
And her weight loss. Now, I think people forget to give people some grace when they're going through a loss and depression. Right. And they forget that you can either lose a lot of weight or gain a lot of weight.
Right.
So it's not up to you to be commenting on someone's body or what they're doing. You just have to be there for them and let them be because a lot is going on.
Commenting on her.
They're coming off. They're telling me get off of Ozempic and this and that. Did you forget that she's going through a loss and not only just a loss, but her father?
Also, who cares? Even if she was on Ozempic, who gives a rat's ass?
Right.
Yeah, everyone's on it. Okay, everyone's on it, and so yeah, that bothers me because people forget that everybody's human.
People go onto the internet and like cowards. They attach themselves and comment on every other thing, knowing that if we searched into their life and commented on their life like that, they cry like little babies. Right? So, yeah.
So everyone that does that,
we got to stay above that. Sherrone, have some fun with it.
Yeah. And like me being someone who's gone through that, for a couple months, I lost a ton of weight. And then I gained about 40 pounds. Don't come for these people.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's a lot of pain. You're dead to me.
Brittany, who in F1 is dead to you?
No one in F1 because the season's over. So you don't have to hear about it for a while.
You can bring it up whenever you want. If there's off-season hot stove F1, I will not limit you. I don't know how it works.
Hey, don't give me an inch. I'm going to take a mile. All right?
Better than the Marlins hot stove. They just signed a first baseman who's not a first baseman. So,
my dead to me is none other than our very own Leroy Horde.
Whoa!
You're dead to me.
Because you have infuriated me with this river cold talk. You have bullied me all week.
That's what he does.
You had
all week long, and I'm sick of it. I'm very upset with you.
Listen. We ain't going through climate change with some water running through a river.
I didn't say. He acts like I said that it was going to be 20 degrees colder because of the moisture in the air from the water.
Yeah, but that's what lake effect snow does. It creates different temperatures. It creates
you don't think you know what? On Sunday I'm gonna look at the Pittsburgh weather, and I want to see what the feel like is, and then I'm gonna wonder what the feel like is, and I wonder why it feels like that and not what it actually is supposed to feel like.
Don't forget they have 3 rivers.
They have 4.
Whoa.
Yeah,
why wasn't it 4 River Stadium?
Because they don't all attach right there.
Well, then I only count the 3 that are attached because that's the.
It used to be called 3 River Stadium. That's the only reason why you're saying that, but it's actually 4.
No,
it is actually.
Well, why would they leave a river out?
I don't know. They're not inclusive.
Doesn't make sense.
Maybe they didn't pay the licensing. Maybe the last river.
So yeah, Leroy, you're dead to me this
Philadelphia's
week.
river.
Wow.
You're dead to me this
I'm
week.
hurt.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hurt.
You're
that you
hurt, but look at the way you. Yeah.
The first thing you came on here, what was it, yesterday? I believe. Yesterday you came up on here, and the first thing I had to jump on here because Brittany was talking about river. That's the one thing that you walked on here to say.
You know why? Because he came. He's like he thinks he told us about lake effect snow, and so he's like mad.
I've never heard of river effect.
He's just mad because somebody else has dealt with the cold weather.
You didn't play for the Steelers. You hate them.
Huh?
You didn't play for the Steelers.
Yeah, but I played right on the lake.
It's because we have never lived in one of those kind of states. That's why he's
Right.
coming after us.
He loves to talk about it.
Right.
South Carolina isn't cold.
And you know what? For someone who lived in those cold
That is what you
states,
sound like.
you're quite awfully cold always.
No, I am.
Oh, this dude, he's been like a Gila monster with his cold blood here today. He's like,
He's
it's hot,
always
it's
cold.
hot, it's
Let's go on a field trip to South Carolina in January and see how cold it is, Leroy.
You guys got moonshine there?
Of course we have moonshine.
Oh,
I've had like the real stuff that you dig up from the ground.
really?
Yep.
That they make in the woods?
Sure thing.
Wow, I'm excited about this.
And then Bubba sells it on the street like street meat and
Have you
shrimp.
That's
Have
exciting.
you ever had bowl peanuts?
Bowl
No, I would
peanuts.
never
No.
do that. No.
What?
I'm telling
They're
you.
so good.
No, first of all, they're mush.
They're delicious.
Like peanuts are not made to be mush.
Nope.
I know a lot of people are like, no, listen, usually my people and some boiled peanuts, please. I don't like them.
Me neither.
Have you ever had them, Tobin?
Nope.
Okay, well,
No
then
interest.
you can't
My
say that
wife,
you don't
my
like
wife
them.
eats them all the time with my kids.
They're
my daughter.
fantastic.
No, they're not.
And the best ones are the ones that are like
When you
those
say
grungy.
wait, when you say peanuts, don't you think you need a crunch
No,
from the peanut?
it's called bowl.
If you
peanuts.
buy the peanut and it's
Called bowl.
mushy, it is.
The best ones are from like those sketchy gas stations.
Oh yeah, the hood gas stations. Go ahead on to say it, Brittany.
I didn't say. I didn't
Boiled
say that.
peanut spicy.
Wow, Leroy, she's out
didn't
here trying to
say
say good
that.
things about it, and you're
You
out
said
here
it.
to call her out.
No.
Disappointing, Brittany.
No. What did she say? Sketchy neighborhood stores.
That's not.
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
not
That's
what I
all she said.
Oh,
Yeah. So no. So
sorry,
here's
she
the
did
deal.
that.
Not only that, you can get them in regular or spicy. They come in the can. You can get them at Walmart.
Well,
But they're not the same from Walmart.
you know what's in the can?
They ate from that gas station.
This week.
You want to know what's in the can?
Oh, that gas station where they put them in a little pot
Mm-hmm.
and they just sit there all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's in the can?
This show.
This show, dude.
Yeah.
It is time for the weekend. Everybody enjoy themselves. We are going to be at Twin Peaks in Davie. Monday for whatever
We'll
sporting
remind
event,
you on Monday. Again.
whatever sporting event's going on Monday, or maybe they play on a gridiron and, a team that's streaking. We're going to be watching it alongside. There's also going to be some hoops going on. I hear there are some basketball teams. One maybe from Canada. The other plays at 601 Biscayne Boulevard. Leroy and I, we're going to watch it at Twin Peaks in Davie. We'd love for you to hop on by and say hello. Please do. We'll have a good time. We're going to enjoy it. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk to you rascals on Monday. What's the northern version of a manatee?
Huh? Tobin?
I mean, it was so beautiful.
I'm happy.
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.